when guys are feminists. I can't stand that.
Fuck
That's
off.
This is a joke. It's a dad joke.
Whoa!
Yeah, I literally just started recording right
Yeah! What's wrong with you?
I didn't mean to. I didn't
was able to do that. So. Oh no, don't say that.
Hey, honestly, didn't expect you to say that. But I'm just like, is everyone ready? Then you say that.
We're start again. We're gonna cut that. We're just gonna cut everything.
No,
my talking card has been revoked.
That's fucking live.
We're not cutting.
What do you mean it's live?
Everyone's gonna know that
We're alive!
Everyone's gonna know that you hate feminists, bro.
Oh my god, that's not even true.
Shut up.
Yeah. All right, so
Shut up.
I was making a fucking joke.
Shut up.
You want to do the recap for us since you like to talk?
Yeah, since we're live and
Oof.
Yeah, that hurt.
hit him.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think it actually did.
What? You
You don't have
Something
feelings.
tells me that it went out one ear.
Huh? Who said that? Who told you the truth?
What the fuck?
Hey.
I told you
He
this
told you the
back
truth.
in the fucking apartment that I'm
Yeah?
literally just being a
Hey,
stupid fucking
hey.
witty shit.
Hey, go.
What? Where am I going?
Recap.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Tell me what's happening.
Since I said it
Should I sit well?
I don't know what that means, Prims.
Yeah, he needs a recap technically.
Croissant?
No, I don't need a croissant. I need a recap.
Alright, already. So, Mouse and Mouseketettes, you all gathered up from your respective towns that Wince does not fully remember.
Brennan?
Brennan, of course, yes.
Brennan?
Brennan, 3 from the Lonelywood, and 1 from Brian Shiner? Bryn Shander?
Bryn Shander.
Yes.
And someone
And
was
1
from...
from just the
Termaline.
miscellaneous.
Someone was from Termaline.
Termaline, yes.
Someone.
Someone.
Oh, one of the dead ones.
No, we don't. They don't know that part yet. So the one that came from Termaline and the one that came from the wilderness of the snowy mountains of Icewindale converged together and met one another after almost getting into a slight altercation that would eventually end up in one of the deaths, but no one died during that time. So,
I don't know what this fucking recap.
everyone was just all spooky about one another and the fact that there was an owlbear idol that seemingly came out of nowhere. Anyways, they became fast friends somehow. But you know, that's a part of life and whatnot, right? So, continuing on, everyone gathered towards the lonely woods, which they met the speaker, who was a very cute little, what do you call that thingy? Halfling? Ah, yes, of course, the halfling! Ah, so adorable and stout. She presented everyone with cookies that leap so gracefully up down, and no one else got to enjoy because no one trusted some shit like that, or they weren't hungry. I don't know. Anyways,
That was not the only thing that was eaten that day.
What?
yeah,
That didn't make any sense.
no, not at all.
Good.
Alright. Anyways,
Because I ate more
I gotta
cookies.
answer this real quick.
no, I ate all the cookies.
No, there was a whole bunch of
No, I ate all the cookies. I actually said I scuffed them.
Yeah, you ate a pile.
Anyways,
You ate a what?
You ate a
ate a
cookie.
pile of cookies.
You ate a cookie.
A pile.
D cookie.
The pile of cookies.
Were they actually cookies or did they just like make that up?
No. Sure, there were cookies. Anyways, after the cookies, the edibles were eaten. We were given a task to find this mysterious white moose that was going around slaughtering people. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. The town moose is slaughtering people. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Of course.
So, that being said, we went to go track said moose using our ranger's cunning skills to eventually find a regular moose.
The one that died?
To find a regular moose, which they killed, thinking that it was the moose in question. But it most certainly wasn't. But they, of course, still murdered it and stung it up. And made a little, skinning of the flame young of the beast. Skinning its hide and trying to tan it eventually. Exactly, just like that. You guys then stumble upon the Chinawangas, which blessed you guys with a charm, which is now probably somewhere in the snow. So it was you.
What?
It was you and
From
How's character? Was it you and Mew?
For what?
The Chiwanga.
The
They gave you guys blessings.
I mean, yes.
You and okay.
It was you
Oh
and
my
Carl.
goodness, that was cold damage, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I could have just
You
not
need
even
a-
taken anything.
Yes,
Meter.
you could have.
The black thing.
Yes.
That.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's alright. I get to save that now.
Exactly. For the next time, you will definitely take cold damage.
Uh-oh.
That is guaranteed.
No worries.
This
And
is it working?
the other blessing is on that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's on Carl's head.
Exactly.
That
Okay.
one.
The snowball. So that being said, you guys eventually stumbled across the frigid tundra of a what seems to be a dial of some sort, along with the white moose, which started talking to you
Old friend.
as you were going to murder it. And it was like, please, please, do not kill me. I want to live. I just was following the orders given to me by this piece of shit. Druid of the snow. You guys spared the little moose, and it is now wandering around, being friendly and whatnot to everyone. Probably not killing them. Maybe, you never know. Maybe still murdering people and eating them because it likes it. But regardless of the situation, you guys came across a little ritualistic area, which you then had to shove a fuck ton of statues down, break the shit out of them in order to get inside. Which we did with very grace and ease. Much so, of course. As you should have. You guys came across a ceremony that was being held of some sort. Well, they were burning accoutrements, including, humanoid hands, inside of a brazier, which you guys put a stop to in order to resurrect a mummy that helped you out, that you didn't know was going to happen at all.
It's going to be a great body shield.
Exactly.
They serve the purpose.
God sacrifice without the blood at all whatsoever. So, you guys went deeper and deeper into this mysterious zone, which you guys found is, of course, the Dao, the Moon Dao, and a couple of statues that were very interesting to look at, to say the least. You went further in, started investigating a mirror, found that it reacted to light, and so you shined the torch straight inside of its face, clearing it like a looking mirror of some sort. It was magical and whatnot. You were able to see apparently the hunters, the lodgers, the people cutting trees down and shit like that. You guys made a quick judgment and started asking the mirror questions. It started showing you different shit, and you guys say, "Hey, I have an idea." Started talking to the little statues and whatnot, and looking at the shit and whatnot, and kind of reflecting everything in order to make a moonbeam that hit one of the things and unlocked it. You went inside, storming, saying, "I'm going to kill this bitch." You guys were very much perplexed to find that she was not having that shit. Ordered one of you to come in, everyone else to lay their weapons down outside of the door, and you guys had a little chat saying that you're going to resurrect her dead sister. That, of course, slightly happened.
You are technically correct.
As it was breathing life, and essentially she was speaking to the corpse. Which you guys did not hear this conversation. You just thought this bitch is mad. Which was the proper assumption.
Correct.
You guys went out and did the mirror trick on the other side of the door to get the adjacent door to it, or parallel door, I guess, and opened that one as well. Found another place where you can do the ceremony, and voila, you get 2 monies. And this one had bow and arrows, which came in handy later on. You guys waited out this ritual because she was eventually starting to awaken the corpse to try and talk to her dead sister. But of course, the heroes have to murder her because she's a crazy bitch. You guys waited out the hours needed to facilitate this. You then looked into the mirror, seeing what she was doing on the other side. You saw hell being raised. Literally blood pooling, black bubbles splashing up into the ceiling. She definitely needed to be killed. There was no doubt about it.
Yeah, bubbles.
You guys all put your heads together and decided, let's use the bracer and a couple of rocks to set up a giant brazier fire to steamroll this bitch. Amply so. You got the mummy to open the door as a willing sacrifice. You activated the brazier, shining intense and brilliant light into her, burning and murdering her skin and the mummy in the process. Instantaneously, because it is a mummy vulnerable to fire.
That's fine.
Exactly, it was okay. You guys were okay with it. Because it burnt a hole straight through the bitch and hit her and her friend, which was her sister. You guys were hit by this brilliant storm of icy, chilled wind as your hearts started to stop, your face freezing over. Everyone then falling to the ground like statues of frozen ice, but not before you all launched your final volleys, killing the bitch in the process. The only things that remained standing up was a freaking zombie, a orc spirit, and an owlbear,
Yeah.
which were all safe, aside from 3 wary passengers whose lives were ended by the icy grip. And that is where we last left off, my friends. You guys are now in this tundra. Your veins start circulating warm liquid called blood. It starts pumping through you.
Before that even happens, we kind of need to explain what we're doing. As far as, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do this part and then, fuck it. I know what we should do.
Because that's the
Keep going.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Keep going.
You guys are alive.
Hello.
Cool.
Yeah. You're not alive.
You're not.
What?
Yeah, you're not.
I
there.
died? I wasn't even in the session.
I know. Go open a character again.
What the fuck? How did I get to play him?
Look, I understand your distress, but I need you to calm down and
Okay.
open the character.
Okay,
You're by the campfire.
3.57, here we
Oh
go.
no! Icon's brother.
Icon.
Yeah, I can. 20-second cousin twice removed.
Icon.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't anymore. No, it's gonna be I can
Yeah.
Ooh.
with an I.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
It's almost as good as I can.
I lose.
Actually, no, it's I couldn't this time.
I for Icon.
I fucking cannot.
I cannot do this right now.
But yeah. So roll 1d4s. Do you guys remember? Because
1
that was
hour.
last week. Okay, because
Yeah,
mine was 2 hours.
Mine was 1 hour. That's all I remember.
I remember
Mine
mine
was
was
no
2
hour.
hours as well.
Okay. So yes, you wake up first, my friend. as you see nothing but an icy tundra and 3 creatures standing above you. One an incorporeal spirit, one a mummy, and one an owlbear.
Oh yeah, and also oh yeah. Wasn't the moose there too?
Huh.
No, he was not with us.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but he did stop the wolves from coming. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So he's technically outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he wouldn't know that.
He's dead.
He has died from the wolf bite.
It's definitely not the most, well, not one of the most pleasant awakenings I've had, but I actually have to refine my voice.
You kind of just did a deep voice.
There we go. That's the voice I was aiming for. But it is not the worst awakening I've had.
Owlbear looks
Thank you. I'm gonna look at the others getting up.
They're not moving. I mean, you can go check. You want to do medicine check? Medicine check.
And do I actually? I
Many
have
times.
I have one. I have wisdom enough to be able to get one. Plus,
Oh, God. Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Who are you starting with first?
Just slap him a little
Who
bit.
would be the closest to me? Who would have been standing in front most likely? A hammy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try and like check his pulse.
Yeah, medicine check.
That's it. That's a 7.
7? You might be dead.
He's
You
not
can't really feel it. It's very faint, if anything. It's like the faintest thing.
You
Either
like
he's
feel
dying, or he's basically dead.
He's got the tongue out thing that dogs do. That animals
I'll
do.
go. I know nothing of satyrs, so I will not help this one.
Alright, you move on to the next one. Another check.
Now that I've realized that some of these people may be dead, and that I nearly died,
You check
I'm
everyone. or
going to
just-
look for the bitch and see if she is amongst the dead.
The fire is still raging for a little while.
It would have been only a minute, right?
No, you guys an hour on top of that. So, yeah, it would be out. Forget it.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know.
So, yeah, what you see is actually a streak of just like melted slush leading into the doorway as the door is halfway burnt because it was technically cobblestone, but it just like the singe is on it. And inside, what you see is ashened victims. The girl is mostly intact, but the mummy, other mummy is completely charred.
Now then,
And you see like a little shrub next to it, and it like comes around the corner, just like. Yay!
How the fuck did that thing live?
it wasn't
It
the
was on
last.
combat.
A truly tragic event, my friend.
Yeah, is she?
She passed.
Oh no! Oh,
Do not worry.
are
I
your
have
friends-
found one of her other
Are
friends.
your friends okay?
I will check them.
I have healing berries.
That
He
is
least
excellent to
helpful.
hear.
And he has 20.
May I?
Good berries?
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to feed them to everyone.
What's my
It's gonna be like. Like pinch their nose so they force swallow.
Exactly. So 3 of them just do not seem to want to budge as the rest wake up.
That's a 1d4 healing, right? For good berry?
It's a
Berries
one.
one, so
It's exactly one.
Oh, it's exactly one.
It's
point.
just
Yeah,
enough
just
to
one.
just. It's sensu being level, basically. Not sensu being level, but
Yeah, that's
level.
very-
Yeah, full HP.
A fucking full.
It's not a full restore.
Sensitive.
It's a 1 hit point version of sensu being.
I'm dead.
Kind of just like stabilizes you basically.
That's all.
Yeah.
It is,
It's meant to stabilize essentially.
Yeah, I just go up there and start screaming. Ah!
Well, it is good that most of you are alive, my friends.
Mon ami, what's going
I'm
on?
alive.
What's this happening?
We are alive. Most of us.
Oh, I've seen the light once more.
I'm floored.
Something like death, something like that.
Near-death experiences are
I
common.
need to
Okay.
look away.
What is? And I like go and Hemi like
For that
Hemi Leap goes and like rocks the other sleeping people, and just like he feels the icy cold chill. And like, oh,
They are
this is.
They are dead.
No, this cannot be.
This is the honor that they have given the Icewind.
Like I'm as cold as my actual skin.
This is the sadness that this ice, this putrid wasteland
Is
has
this?
given us.
We have come from such a glorious place. So this is hell?
It might as well be. I hate this shit.
Almost never like this. This
I
is
literally
frightening as fuck.
I started just
Talking
picking. I picked up
moose?
two of the dead bodies.
That's actually probably something relatively normal for.
Yeah.
Because I plan on just kind of like hauling the bodies with me too.
We must give them a proper burial.
We
So
shall
look at the
give.
tomb
We
around
will
us
give them
and
a
go,
proper
I
burial.
think we have an ideal
When
location
we-
for that.
Yes, we have a whole bunch of people who can do that shit for us. Too. Unless you just want to do it out in the snow.
I mean, we are in the tomb.
You think we want to put them in a tomb?
This is an elvish tomb.
That is right. I do not know their heritage.
We don't
We
know
only have
that.
one elf.
What if they don't go past and beyond the living?
Like I didn't even die.
This body's dead. Clearly, the body that you duplicated is
So when
gone.
the simulacrum dies,
Well, this is a clone, not a single.
oh, so when it dies, what is the description? Is it just, does it turn into mush? Or does it, like, cause I,
I didn't even think about
Ah,
that.
that's a good fucking question since you want to actually
Yeah.
a living creature.
no, you're not, so I'm just wondering.
Anytime the
If
clone
original
matures,
creature
you
dies,
which
the
was
creature original.
It doesn't say, so I would assume it'd be the same as a regular
physical remains, if they still exist, become inert and can't therefore be restored to life. So it's just the dead body.
Oh, so either way, you can never actually be revivified.
Yeah.
No.
No, you can't. 'Cause
Whenever
you're
you go
actual
out
soul
cold or
doesn't
die,
get
you
lost.
just die.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, cool.
You might be doing this a lot. It's fun, but like it's just the reality of Icewindale.
So
So
you
yeah,
only get a soul if the original dies.
yeah.
Yep.
There's only one soul. These are
Yeah.
just fucking copied, pretty much homunculuses.
Alright, cool. Super
It looks
homunculus.
exactly like the original.
Homunculi.
Super homunculus. Okay.
I mean, but I could still be healed though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still be
you can
healed.
heal.
I just can't be.
You're still,
come
you're
back
still a
from the dead.
creature.
I just
Yeah.
can't come back from the
Once
dead.
you die, you're,
Yeah.
you're
I
dead.
already have a way of bringing you back, so just
Yeah.
hang in there for me.
Yep. Okay.
Hang in there for me.
Like I've already accepted the fact that I'm probably gonna die a lot. Being a
Yeah.
wizard.
I mean, like eventually you might be able to. Once we get enough levels, it's probably not gonna be
You'll
that
scale
bad.
Like
Oh, yeah.
a D6.
Yeah, you're
a
early level
D6.
wizard in a terrible fucking wasteland. It's a just very hard life for you right now.
Okay. Yes. So, that being said, I
I just
guess.
carry the bodies with us then.
Yeah.
Did we bring dog sleds out here or anything to transport, or did we
No.
just
We were given dog sleds, but we did not use them.
We
I was the
walked.
only one that actually used them, but it was only to get to that
Lu-
one city.
Yeah.
Luckily, I do have maps now, so it's going to be helpful. Let me pull up the Reddit and stuff. So it's a lot easier for you guys to
Whoa.
understand things.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead
boy.
and do that.
This is
It's not that bad. It's not that far of a walk though to get to town since it's just woods in this area.
Yeah, basically, you guys got turned around a couple times, which is why it took so long.
And now that we have a map and stuff, it's very easy to get the travel through to you guys. Basically, so let me go to the Reddit real quick. They're literally the guy that did all the maps has
Yeah, he has the okay. The
has all the
distances.
maps for every town. No, there's detailed maps now.
Oh, okay.
People made detailed maps. Either way, you want to at least get us to town so they can at least start people.
Yeah, yeah. You guys have fun with that, right?
well, I'm gonna definitely rest before I leave here.
long rest, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay,
Because
so the
sitting on 1 HP walking through
Exactly.
through the
It's
woods.
pretty fucked up,
Exactly.
yeah.
yeah, go ahead and make you and the moose make a perception check because the moose is still there.
Shit.
Thank God I have proficiency.
How's the moose?
The moose is worse than me.
Shit.
That's 11
Is 11 for the moose?
for me.
How's
The moose is a 6 plus whatever.
Okay, yeah, then that would be good enough.
16.
Okay.
The moose got a 16.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
moose.
Moose has alert.
Oh yeah. Alert
Had-
moose.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? I'm a moose. Moose. I'm a moose. Boom! I'm a moosey. 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 I'm a moosey.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Boom.
That's
For
the
now,
X moose.
the air seems pretty crisp, pretty chill, pretty cold.
I'll probably die.
Make a
if
con
you-
save.
Yep.
As the blizzard starts to roar in this area, as the death of a fallen.
Are we still inside, or
Are you inside?
Yeah. If this is just us taking a long rest,
So I say inside?
Inside.
Okay.
because there was the unnatural warmth in here, that would be a reason for staying in here.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
Bam.
All right. So you would not have to make it then.
Okay.
But the moose is.
What the moose is fucked.
In Discord, you have a picture of
The moose
Lonelywood
rolled a
itself.
15.
Well, unfortunately,
If I'm
minus
saying
10.
that's
For
good.
anyone who wants to look at the map, there's literally a thing of Lonelywood in the Discord.
Oh my god, this is nuts, man.
Yeah, that's how that is.
I think did we already get that? Yeah, we did already get that one.
Yeah, but this is a detail. This is
Oh,
like someone
okay.
went in and detailed, and it looks crisp, and you can actually see stuff. Don't get me wrong, the other one was like a distant view of it, but this one's like, you know where shit is.
Yeah.
And basically, the nearest town to here, there's literally only one town that's like directly to this path. and
Because it's
Termaline.
Iceport, so it's just in
Yeah.
the corner, basically.
Is this an ocean off to our left, or is that actually like a lake?
It's one of the seas, one of the 3 seas.
Yeah.
Is that frozen over, or is it?
Is this frozen one? Because I know
No.
some of them are.
Most of them are, this one is not.
Okay. No,
Okay.
it's not then.
So this one still has free, normal fishing.
Yeah.
That's actually substantial.
That's
Yeah.
why Lonelywood is actually pretty stable.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have food, you have everything.
Food and wood. That's most important things. We're trying to survive
Food
the
and
winter.
water.
The water.
Food and water.
Okay. Continue. As I'm literally got maps done at this point. We take a long rest.
We take a long rest.
Yeah.
Outside, you see many dangers lurking about, but for the most part, they don't seem to want to step inside this shrine at any cost. Most likely because of territorial reasons. Because they know most likely that
I have the
the
shrew sit there and guard with me.
fuck them up, man.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of risking my life out for no reason in this desert wasteland.
It's not a desert.
It might as well be. This is where I came from.
Oh, but it's not a desert.
Have you been to the Feywild?
Well, no. When I woke up, I was right here.
The opposite of this. In the area we were, it's pretty much a desert.
Oh,
In the Feywild.
oh, that's.
In this location.
Is that warm?
Yes.
Oh, that must be fine.
No offense to you, but I don't want to talk.
Oh. When you started talking, so I was like responding, I guess. Okay, I did a boo-boo.
No, you are fine. Just I need some
Just don't talk,
time
okay?
alone.
That's your command.
Yep, sure. Yeah, we're waiting to get our strength. We are going to move on. I'm going back to Lonelywood. I have to explain to my friend why things are happening the way they did. And yeah, this is bad. This is really bad.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, I see a lot of people perish.
Probably by your own hands.
I don't have hands.
I'm talking to a fucking bush.
You're also saying it has hands.
Yeah, I know. Like it matters.
What,
You get what that means, you fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't killed anything.
You were with her. She was evil.
I couldn't leave, and every time I tried to leave, she'd grab me by the bush and she'd break a branch. And it hurt so bad. It hurts so
He's gonna cry as a bush. He's gonna cry as a bush. Wow, here comes the fake tears. Here comes the fake tears.
I can't invest in this game.
I was about to say, don't you start crying as a bush.
I can't, not even with this game.
Yeah, you tried.
I did.
I knew what you were doing. I wait for the long rest so we can get other people in here.
Broken, gnarled branches. It just like sits there and just like curls up next to you and just like looks at him.
I just enjoy any bit of sleep I can.
I mean, like, I sleep, but like, it's like, yeah, we're good. Let's just streamline it to us taking a long rest and then we'll get on.
Alright. So, you guys eventually wake up to the sound of blizzard tundra.
I will take the tent I have with me and use it to wrap up at least 2 of the bodies.
As you should.
And get ready to transport them back.
Alrighty.
Is the moose still around?
Of course.
I'm going to walk up to the moose though. I need your aid, my friend.
Of course.
I need
Anything
you
for
to-
my, how do you say it?
Your
Freer.
savior.
Yes, that.
Let's just move on.
If you could kindly let me tie a rope around this tent and have you drag it for me.
He kneels
can.
down.
I'm gonna wrap the rope around him so he
Buckling
can carry. He
his
can pull the tent, so that way we don't have to carry the bodies all the way back.
Easy enough. Tie it up, fasten it. Secure it, make sure it doesn't fall off. And, Fleet and Hammy carries the other one. As you guys continue marching forward.
Also gonna retrieve that moose from the tree on the way back. That we hung up to keep away from predators.
You need. Make a survival check. You can remember where it is.
14.
14! You slightly remember where it is. You guys kind of wander around for a little while. Just kind of like confused for the most part. Just like, this tree looks just like the other tree. But then you remember the one with the crown on it that you carved in. And you're like, oh shit, okay, yeah, right path. And so, you continue down that path and you find it's a little bit chewed on. But they're like, oh yeah, true.
Still got
True.
Yeah.
Birds. To keep it away from predators. Birds. And how many birds are going to be here in a frozen wasteland?
Birds! Oh god!
There's a rock.
This was Big Brain Think Tank.
Awakened duck. Murder.
Oh,
Those are evil. Do not give ducks sentience.
I
Yeah,
need
Level
to
5 sorcerer.
I need to become a druid so I can learn Awaken. I need to wait.
And it grows wings every time it casts a
Wild
spell.
magic. And it just adds another wild magic surge. If you get a 10, it just shits all
No,
over
it's
the place.
draconic bloodline.
God. Oh.
It's draconic duck.
Oh God. If they can polymorph into humans, they can polymorph into ducks.
Yeah, that's no more duck talk. I'm the one who brought it up. No more duck
Was
talk.
it you?
No more duck talk. I hate ducks.
Duck talk!
No more duck talk.
Charge money and the next time someone mentions ducks. We'll put it on their bill.
Don't you dare! Joey!
And eventually we hit the Lonelywood, right?
Yes, you gather up your meat, but not before you guys see a brilliant display of colors in the sky.
It's me.
Make a perception check as well.
What in the hell is that?
It's me.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Thank God I have proficiency in it.
Friends, when are you gonna let them know it's me?
17.
17?
15.
I have a thing for you. If he doesn't know, it's fine.
You guys see what seems to be an aurora borealis appearing in the sky as the waves of tectonic colors shift and dance in the air like streams, almost.
He reminds me of him.
The light reflecting and refracting off of the darkness that you see, and a storm starts to grow ever more intensely as the wind picks up.
Great. Just
The
what you need.
temperature drops rapidly.
We need to take shelter in our tents. Does anyone have an extra tent on them? I'm using mine to drag bodies.
That is
I
fine.
believe I do.
I do. Here you go. Have you don't.
Let's all get inside.
Alright.
I've never seen that before. What kind of
get
magic
the-
is it?
That is the auroras of the north.
I didn't know.
Normally they are beautiful sights. Perhaps this is the magics of the goddess or god that has been tormenting our villages, like towns.
Just an Icewindale itself. These.
Yeah.
That's. There you go. Go on. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But do make con saves, we all. For the blizzard.
Everyone?
Do I
Everybody.
get advantage because we're inside a tent?
Almost there.
Yeah, I'm just like,
It's actually a good save for me, honestly.
21.
Do I get a
You're
plus
gonna be
10
in town.
just because?
You know what, Joey? No.
No.
You get a negative 10.
As it just drops
You know,
to -10 degrees.
Thanks for asking.
22?
You instantly dropped dead.
Anything above 10?
22. Well,
Yeah.
12.
Anything below 10 is, I think that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah, we're
Nothing below 10.
Alrighty, cool.
But yeah, actually, the moose got 12. It's fine.
Whew.
Thank God.
We had to leave the moose behind. Oh well.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
fine.
think the moose would have like a little bit of proficiency to that because
We
of
probably don't want the moose
Maybe
to come
adapt
to town.
Maybe adapt to 10.
We don't want. I don't know
But
if
if we are leading the pack, it won't be a problem.
we probably would just let the moose, leave
No.
back into
Alright,
the wilderness.
Please fuck off. I
But
don't
you're
like
such
you
a
here.
nice little critter.
That is not going to stop the townspeople from wanting to be.
He has
together.
killed
If
some of
we
these
paint him
townspeople.
over, right? Ooh, we can disguise him.
He probably needs to live his
I
own
think
life.
we can talk to the villagers and convince them that it is not a problem.
I have lived here
If
for
we
a while.
convince them that the moose was being commanded because it was awakened by a hateful druid, and that we have freed it from its
I
bonds.
mean, she did slaughter many people.
That is what I
including
am
us.
saying. The moose was the big problem.
Exactly.
We
But
need.
the moose did not have ability to change its own actions. It is under the command of the Gaster for a certain amount of time. I think it's 30 days.
I think the moose knew what it was doing. As we all just like talking shit about the moose.
Yeah, I have
He's
no
right.
problem. I have no problem talking.
He has
shit
no
about
problem either.
This moose.
He's a moose.
He's
This
not
moose
defending
has been-
himself. He's
He's
like
a moose.
he's not
Right?
actively defending himself. He's like
I don't give a fuck.
Well,
this shit happened.
I look
Which
into
would you prefer?
Well, the issue I see is if we do not inform them that the moose is not friendly, they will hunt the moose if they see the moose.
It's not that we don't need to talk to them. We just need to make sure that the moose is not with us.
Okay.
That is
I
all.
see.
We don't want to be attacked outside.
I think that they will just kill the moose just because it is alive in general. I know.
It
Trust.
is food, you're right.
That is also possible.
Exactly.
I mean, we did it.
Imagine food that talks.
It won't be for long.
It's like the moose is just like
Even while I'm shaking his head, I look back and I go, "You will guide us there, and then you will leave." Yes, that is exactly what I thought. Let's keep going.
But once the blizzard
Blizzard dies down.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
leave
what I mean.
right now.
Yeah. Let.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Straight ahead!
We just.
Oh shit, I drove away this tree. Wait, which way is straight now?
Over there, look. Use the markings, please.
Okay,
I only mean one.
we waited out.
Alright, so you guys wait out the blizzardly storm. As the night goes by, you can never tell. You can never tell.
Yay, only 4 hours of sunlight.
It's dark as shit.
Yay! You guys wait out around what seems to be 4 hours in the tundra, where you see different moose. They seem to be covered in what seems to be blue, icy surfaced skin.
Great.
And they have this, what looks to be like this almost fungal like shit growing off of them as their eyes glow this mysterious blue as they just skip on by, just kind of noticing you guys and seeing that you're not food. They move on. I see these bunnies with extremely sharp teeth that kind of poke and jut out of their face almost, and just kind of make small holes and incisions as they have these icy blue eyes as well. Their ears seem to be a little bit longer and just kind of have this blue tint to the inside, as it looks to be just kind of almost projecting paths with its ears as it's kind of signaling, as it probably doesn't actually have sight, as it continues to go throughout its day.
I want to
seem
go
to
home.
hunt.
Holy hand grenade.
They actually
It's
seem
not.
to hunt other
Go away.
rabbits as well. They're carnivorous, it looks like.
I warned you.
As the wilderness in this place seems to just be drastically fucked up.
More wild and less urgentness.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
As you guys continue moving on, trying to not look at all of the horrific creatures that are around you. You guys eventually make your way to Lonelywood.
Okay. As that is happening, you go ahead and describe your character, Joe.
Oh, good. We're at this point again.
Yep.
Describing characters.
That's how it goes.
He has a comb over too and everything.
It's
a little bit of
crazy.
his
He
hair.
has glasses. It's
Has a
fucking weird.
mustache.
No. He is
Wearing a
a...
green shirt.
How do I describe shit? I'm really bad at describing.
You don't have to.
You're good.
You don't have to go too
Is that just
Too handy.
It's just bronze dragonborn.
There you go.
What's
I
he
like
wearing
Any
a burly
clothing?
coat.
Just shirt, cloak, coat.
Just fur coat.
Yeah, he's.
Good.
It just looks like a bronze dragonborn, and
One
very
last
like
question
full
for my
of
man.
bleh.
Any weapons or shield?
Yeah, there you go.
Shield, no weapons. You can see that he has like a mace on his hip,
Perfect.
Okay.
but it's
I like
mostly
it.
carrying just like a staff that's you would predominantly tell it's like spell
Probably.
casting.
Oh, okay.
You have been talking to this halfling that is the leader of this town. You have come from Termaline because you have been instructed by your leader that there has been an issue going about with the with one of the caverns nearby. You know that Veltrexy had gone to Lonelywood and Veltrexy is one of the known people to actually help out and go on dangerous missions. She went to Lonelywood, and you're here basically seeking out her aid. But what you are greeted with when you come over is 3 dead bodies.
Nice.
One of Veltrexy,
Oh, nice.
and
That's
one
all I
of
can
two other two other individuals that have unfortunately perished in this strike.
Okay. Would I
As everybody is coming back.
notice, would I recognize Veltrix's?
Absolutely. But you are also very confused. Actually, no. Never mind. Excuse what I'm saying. Continue what you were about to say.
So, it's different cabin from what they just did, or is it going to be the same one?
No. This is different. This is going to be from the town that you came from in Termaline.
Gotcha.
So this is you're seeking out aid from an individual that is from Termaline that just hurt. Just because you were looking to get the people that you know are actually useful and helpful. But unfortunately, you've seen.
Now there's no one useful or helpful.
Yeah,
Except for the
you
three.
Wait, 1, 2,
The 3 surviving.
The 4 surviving.
No one useful.
Not wrong at all.
Yeah, no. We're all gonna die.
And
Exactly.
she also sees the horrible sight as she
Oh dear.
greets everyone. She goes, "What happened? Are you guys? Are they okay? What's going on?"
They kind of
No,
look
we
dead
just
to
like
me.
wrapping them in.
Okay, in order.
God.
A lot of bad shit. No, we need a warm fire.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem. And she makes sure you have the resources for a warm
If you
fire.
could kindly take these people, those who have passed to the local gravedigger, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Actually, if you could set forth for this one to be sent back to our town.
Is that's Veltrixie, right? That's the one that you were talking about?
We will greet you around the
Okay.
bonfire to discuss this, yes.
Now what the fuck am I supposed to do?
He was looking for her.
Well,
She's dead.
Great.
Interesting.
Well, let us talk about this further around a warm fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the cavern, is that somewhere actually closer, like close by, or is
Is
it
it-
like in one of the
yeah.
towns that's like within this? Because I don't
Yeah.
know the fucking layout of this fucking campaign
Do we have
right
a
now.
Exactly.
world map of this area?
I can help you out with maybe finding one real quick on the map of 10 towns. But it's easy for you, or at least what I'm saying.
It's basically like another town, like somewhere.
This is the closest town to your town, Termaline, which is one of the 10 towns. It's just a nearby town that you know that she went to. And
Gotcha.
it's literally a 2-hour walk.
Gotcha.
A 2-hour walk distance. And this is going to be a big help for everyone since,
I think I
why is it not
found
doing?
That's a pretty decent one. Make sure that actually.
I got you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm about to send you something real quick, buddy. Something that's going to help everyone in Discord.
I
nice.
don't think I'm with you guys on Discord. I'm pretty sure.
I'll send you an invite.
Alright.
Oh, keep doing.
Okay, so it's literally on the other side of the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That is like the world map of 10 towns. And literally, it's all color-coded, so you know
Oh,
what
wait, no.
certain distances and stuff.
Oh,
Not
okay,
it's
so
just
like-
south. It's just southeast of us.
Yeah, it's literally the only town that you can walk to or get to from here. So everyone had to go through Termaline to get there.
So I actually found. Let me save this map I found and send it in Discord. Copy image.
Alright, invite the server. Bam. You should have an invite coming your way.
That's the one I just found. It's a little bit more high.
Do you like the way they color coded it? Oh, did you send one first?
Yeah, I just signed one.
Okay, yeah.
There's a couple that have come up that people have made, which
It's very
are
nice
pretty
to
cool.
see, man.
I really like that first one you sent, honestly.
Yeah, it's incredibly helpful.
Well, that one I like that one better because it's detailed.
Yeah, but this helps
It's
with
the one that they
it's
use.
the ones with distance.
It's the one that they use for Roll20.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So whichever one you choose to use, those are the maps.
Okay, doke.
In each town, I have each one for each town too, so I will send individual maps as well. So yeah, she gives you guys your resources that you need. About 2 hours into a campfire, you can see some awkward weird tension between what seems to be between Hammy and the town leader. As like when you notice that they were talking all the time, it just seems like incredible distance.
Like, you know, they don't like each other, ton of tension?
Or like something.
Sexual tension?
This. You can view it however you want.
I'm genuinely asking here. I'm like, are they trying to fuck or fight?
Both.
Okay.
You don't know.
There we go. Some rough sex.
You don't know. You just I'm just giving you guys there's a general sense of tension that wasn't there
I'm
before.
gonna roll an insight check then.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
They're fucking.
Yeah. You just. It's easy to tell that she is probably more or less like
Longing.
her. She was worried
Ah, she's protective and doesn't want
and probably very upset with him. You can
You
sense that.
sent him on the fucking quest. I go over there and I'm like, hello, madam.
Hello.
Yes, I see you are giving my friends the daggers of upstairs.
It's
What?
it's not his fault.
I know it is not.
Why are you talking to me right now? I just want to make sure everyone's okay.
Oh, we are perfectly fine aside
Yeah.
from, of course, these 3 corpses.
I understand.
You sent us out ill-prepared.
There's no way to prepare you for such a thing.
You should have done more research to know exactly what we were dealing with, but no.
It's impossible to
My
learn
friend.
research on this stuff.
As one who works with the militia often, sometimes when there are bodies and a moose killing all the bodies and no actual witnesses of the reason, we could not have been better prepared.
It's almost
What?
impossible.
My papa would have made sure we were more than prepared.
There is no wizard who can scry where the moose was murdering in this town.
But the moose knew exactly where everyone else was.
But he's right.
Because the moose had someone telling it.
It's not like he's wrong. It's still my fault. I'm
Orders
supposed
come down the lines and decisions are made. It is not your fault.
What if
That's
Lee
true.
died?
It's not your fault.
What if Hammy died?
Then he would have died.
Then it
It's
is
not
the
your
cost
fault.
of being a leader, making the hard decisions.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
I'll do it for you. I'm just kidding.
I mean, like, if you say what you say, it doesn't matter. If you say that, say what you feel like you want.
I mean, he's pissed off and he's tired, so he's like, fuck it, I'll do it for you. Can't be that bad.
Are you sure you will be prepared for such tumultuous, horrible trials?
No.
Preparing to
Fuck it.
take care of a
Sending
town.
people on their deaths?
Whoa.
So would you be willing to be the one to take the responsibility for what happened today?
Because unfortunately, regardless of if it was my fault or not, I have to. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah.
I love you. It sounds like you don't want me to do this. I mean,
No,
I'll be
I-
honest,
just
I don't think I can.
informing
but-
I mean, if you want to do it, then I will put that.
Oh, the job is all yours then.
Yeah, honestly, I will. Like, legitimately, she's at the point where she'd be
She's like,
willing
"Fuck
to
it,
give the
anyone."
fucking position away.
Yeah, that's a good way to write my character out for now. So like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, temporary.
Yeah.
Temporary speaker.
Fuck it. It can't
Okay,
be that bad, right?
awesome. Actually, that's the perfect solution.
Wait.
All right,
What?
Wait.
it's all on your weight now. I hope you have a good time trying to explain to all these people how 3 people died on a mission that you put them on.
Oh, I didn't put them on it, but sure, I'll go to the tavern and let them know right now.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just gonna walk out and head to the tavern.
Yeah, he's heading to the Lucky Liar. Cool.
Miss, I do not believe you can actually count on me as
I am not going to count them.
Very good decision.
I'm not.
Very good decision.
But actually, speaking of
I
that
would
though,
have literally just.
you wanted to meet you wanted to meet the speakers. You are now one of them.
Perfect.
You can call a meeting now. You can
What?
technically call
Here's
a
the thing,
meeting.
you still like, don't
I'm
need to
gonna
take
keep that
blame
title
for the
forever.
fact that the mission went fucking sour.
No.
It's still her decision. She was the one that sent
Yeah.
you on it.
Yeah.
She stepped down. You stepped up. Not your decision.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. She's just basically
Yeah, no, I'm definitely
general
going
prick to you
So I'm the
because you're a prick
speaker
to
of
her.
Lonelywood now?
Yeah, you have the
Technically.
title.
Okay. Dumb as hell.
Okay, so I guess now I need your help, friend.
No. He doesn't have that title. He
If
thinks
you
he
need
does.
my help, come with me to the tavern, because I need a drink. I'm
Okay.
messing around now.
I just need allies at this point, I guess.
You're better off.
I look at them and
Tell you
go,
out of character. You're better off with them.
I know, so I'm not gonna metagame this shit.
I'm looking at
That one was mostly useless.
under my breath.
Everyone's useless, so yeah.
Let me explain to you what happens. That way you understand why we are so short in numbers.
Spread my pop.
We were investigating the moose. We found the moose.
Okay.
The moose was an awakened creature by a druid. A druid had awakened it, and that is why it was attacking your people.
Okay.
Because said druid used to be a resident, I assume, of this town, whose sister was apparently sacrificed to the ice gods.
Okay.
And that sacrifice pissed off said druid, and she awakened the moose and tried to resurrect her sister. We killed said druid because she was crazy and could not be reasoned with. And that is why 3 of us are dead. It's because they're druid, not the moose. The moose, however, we did not murder out of realization that it is a creature that is merely being commanded.
Is it threatening your town?
It will never threaten the town. We have convinced it that it should treat itself as a guardian of the moose in
What?
Guardian of all moose kind.
and
I'm.
protect those it can.
It's a fucking paragon moose. Holy shit.
As long as it doesn't hurt people, I'll make sure the hunters know that.
The Lord of Meese.
As long as the creature speaks, to leave it alone, and it will leave
Well,
it
it is
alone.
the only white moose I know in the area, so.
True. We will make sure not to. As long as it's not harmful to the town, that's all I care about.
Well, I can speak to you, so to be like, please do not kill me. Please, please.
Yes. Most likely in some
Most
maybe
likely.
broken common.
Most likely.
Most likely.
She looks to you and she goes, I know that you were looking for your ally, but at least... And as soon as that happens, you see a strange individual walk towards the campfire. She has her hood up and she brings it down, and it looks like Viltrixie.
What the fuck?
That...
What's the
literally-
fuck? Whoa!
What is happening?
What's the fuck?
What?
I like take out my battle. I like take out my my.
Is the other fucking
battle
body
yo-yo?
still there?
Yep, clearly.
I take out my battle yo-yo.
Battle
Yeah, I have a battle yo-yo.
What are you gonna do with a yo-yo?
Slice and dice. What are you, creature? You have assumed the form of my friend that I've known for one day.
Assumed form? What
You
are
are a
talking
flesh
about?
walker.
What
I've
is...
seen this before.
I'm
I'm
more
confused.
I'm gonna just
Maybe-
How should we take it
perform
down?
an Arcana check at this point.
Go for it. Make an Arcana check. Sure. But you do see a pretty grim sight of your body.
Nope.
Just chill to the touch, just blue. Clearly dead.
Extra blue.
Extra blue.
Extra
blue?
More
No, it's
so
like a
blue.
More like an icy blue than your normal.
It's a pale blue.
So that perplexes you. You are aware what the original one from Termaline was trying to do,
Oh, okay.
but that's all the knowledge that you came through. You just know that
Yeah.
you came to help 10 times.
Speak thy name, creature.
Viltrixie.
It wears her skin and carries her name.
I don't understand.
Do you have an explanation for this?
Yeah.
Please do.
That's a good question. Is there a reason why
Oh,
this is
it's not.
happening?
have honestly no idea.
That's awesome.
Great.
I start walking the dog.
That must be her twin or something.
No. No.
Do you have a twin?
I have honestly no idea.
You don't even
I have-
know if you have a twin?
I don't know if I have I'm a twin or if I have like multiple. What is it?
Personality disorders?
Not personality disorders. Multiple siblings who look like me.
That and that carries the same name?
It's a fucked up family.
That is definitely not a coincidence.
I mean,
I
my parents
mean-
could have had very cruel sense of humor.
All I
My
remember
parents named
is
the
I
two of
woke
us the
up
same.
in Waterdeep.
There were 41 of us. They ran out.
My eyes start twirling and like going in like circles, almost like a spin dial. And like a small clock starts to form. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
No.
As I turn person.
Jesus, girl.
I'll have to see what the DC is because I don't know off the top of my head.
That is a 9.
9
You
fail. Yeah.
You are charmed by him.
Wow.
That's it.
So, tell me the truth, interloper. What are you?
She pretty much says the same thing.
I'm
That was good that she has said from the get-go.
It seems as if she might
She
think
believes this.
she's Trixie.
I
Maybe
am
she has
Trixie.
walked in this skin for so long, she's convinced.
It's just kind of morbid because your corpse is right there.
I can see that.
And how are you
And
like
this is
the
not
one that's not
stunning you?
freaked out the most?
Exactly.
It's
That is
confusing.
upscaling.
I have no idea though.
That is upscaling indeed.
Yeah.
It could have been one of my siblings. Like I said, I just
You
woke
want
up
to
in
know
Waterdeep.
what
You,
that's
you
the
said
same
you don't
name.
even know you had siblings.
Yeah. My parents could have had multiples of my own siblings.
And just said, all of you are named Veltrixie. Go,
Yeah.
fuck off.
Pretty much.
I know. Again, my parents do very similar things.
Don't stick up for it.
Yes.
When you,
Yes.
depending on how
I
many
am
things they
a
had.
person. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's what they always say. I know better.
Once they hit around 30, they stop just throwing names at you.
I'm gonna let you guys figure it out. She doesn't seem to be a threat. I'll let you guys figure out what's happening.
Where were you born?
And she goes to you.
So
She
where was I
she
born?
says,
Yes.
I don't know
I
how to
don't
get you
remember.
allies, but this seems to be the closest
Like
thing
all I
that we've
remember
been
is I
able to
woke up in
grab.
Waterdeep.
So,
Come on!
That's
if
what I
you're
thought.
Come
looking,
on!
if you're looking for people,
Bullshit!
I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I just
I
woke
don't
up
know.
in Waterdeep one day.
Okay, so
No
One
memory
day?
to pray.
I would try to get a couple of these guys. At least this gentleman seems to be a helpful one.
Question!
I don't know about the. I would be wary
What
of the
is
one
your
that wants to
first
take my
memory?
job for some reason. He
When
thinks he
you
has
got
a
in
job, but
Waterdeep,
he
in an
doesn't.
inn,
How small were you?
okay.
I was actually about this age.
A what?
What?
Excuse me? Sorry, I was stuck in a conversation. You,
Just
you
as
were
a
the
what?
same age.
Is that so?
I was.
Is no one stunned by this? Is no one taken aback?
I'm 23. Like I woke up in an inn and
You woke up 23 and all of your sisters woke up this
23, at 23 years old, yeah.
I have no recollection of anything beforehand.
Why on earth was I'm supposed to enlist this?
At that,
Why on earth?
As far as you guys
Yeah,
know, I'm
Earth,
telling
you
the
might need to
truth.
I know.
I could be
That's what she
lying,
said.
but like
As
actually
a lot of these
believe
people
what
are.
I'm
Exactly.
saying.
the only two that are going to be consistent right now are going to be these
Yeah.
two, as we are about to explain why in a second. But before that, as the conversation starts to get to an end, she goes, "I don't know what to tell you. I'm not meant for this." And then Hammy just picks her up, and she kind of just folds into Hammy. She just starts crying profusely. Hammy doesn't say a thing.
What a baby.
He picks her up and she kind of just leaps up, not leaps, but like leans on his shoulder as he takes her back to her place. Starts to walk.
Well, another one bites the dust, and another one's down, and another one's down, and another one bites the
Meanwhile, the Lucky Liar,
I get to spread propaganda.
as there's only several people there, and you remember this this young lady that you threw a cup on her on the top of her tavern. She, immediately as you walk in, what do you say as you walk in? As she's serving a few people. Hey!
Wait, is it like a stand and wait to be served place? Or like
No, it's just a tavern.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go sit down. And just, no rush, but when you can I get a drink over here? Please?
Oh, you! You want to throw more cups on my top of my tavern, don't you?
No. I run the town now, so I have to.
Excuse me?
Yeah, your speaker just gave the fucking job to the first person that spoke up, so the entrepreneur.
I spoke. Yes.
Okay. All right. So what have you come here to do? Oh, grateful leader.
Well, first I need to build a rapport with my people, and that means making amends. So I'm gonna take out some gold. Here for your troubles. I'm gonna put 10 gold on the table. One of those is for a drink, though.
Are you going to throw it on the top of
I'm
my
just gonna
tavern?
set it right.
It's my question before I even accept that.
No,
Am I going to have to?
Like I said, I'm the speaker of the town now. I need the people to.
Okay.
Not despise.
I'm trusting you here.
As you should.
Gives you mead.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Sounds sort of cool.
Yeah, this lady didn't give us our money. She just walked away.
He just walked away.
No, the lady didn't give us our money.
She's probably still going to give you your money before you guys leave. So.
I mean, she's in this town.
She just had a fucking emotional breakdown, so that's all that happened.
Yeah, what she won't.
I'm sure.
Hey, I understand that you're like going through a traumatic experience, but I'd like my money, please, now. Can you stop crying for 5 seconds? I want my fucking money.
Jeez, stop being a baby.
As you look around to the tavern patrons, you see an old man who seems to be. He's got a couple missing teeth. He
nice.
kind of just looks like a hillbilly Joe. You see a couple young people. There's a character with red hair, the individual that seems to be helping around the tavern, that seems to be having a drink with another young lady that might perhaps should be on a date. Those are the only 3 patrons on it.
All right, ruin the date.
So there's just the 2 people on a date and an old
Yeah,
man
the
Joe.
old guy in the corner.
I'm
I'm the
gonna go ahead
speaker.
and
I'm
talk
taking
to
your money.
old man Joe, and I'm just.
Oh,
Hey,
hey!
sir, how are you today?
I'm doing just fine. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm just I'm new in town, and I'd like to know what your name is. What does you do around here?
Jim! And I'm a fisherman.
You
I go out and I fish, and sometimes they bite, but sometimes they don't. You never know on these terrible times.
Oh, fucking cat!
Yeah, there's a cat that literally just grabs you and meow, get that out of here, you freaking rascal! Always hanging around this stupid tavern.
Well, I mean, it's nice and warm in here. I understand.
Always taking my fish. That cat's no good.
You can't stand for that.
And that cat's no good. Why are you talking to me again? Why am I here?
I was. Why
am I here?
I don't know why you're here, but I was just trying to be polite. But if you'd like me to leave, I could.
What's the conversation about?
I just wanted to know your name. What is it you do? I'm new in town. I run the place, so I want to know.
What? You ran the place?
Well, that's what I was told, yeah.
Oh my God! Finally, we get some help around here. And he starts going on for a good 30 minutes about lists of problems that you cannot solve.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm taking notes. I'm trying to take notes.
Susie,
And
she's just
she
a
kept
bitch.
telling me that I was being a bitch. But I'm like, no, bitch, you're being the bitch. And I have to build rapport with her, otherwise I won't get laid. And I need my sex. If you can solve that for me, that'd be great.
What?
I can try. I can't promise anything, but I'll go talk to her.
You know, thank God, man. No one wants to take my request, so thank you very much. And then, what do you do after that?
Go back to the fucking regular ass, the place, I got my drink and I fucking, I assume I was drinking it while talking to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm gonna tell the barkeep to,
What are you doing,
hold on,
friend?
what am I gonna do next? Let me think this through.
I'll kill you.
That's it. I'm gonna light a fire.
You gonna light a fire? I need that.
So, I'm gonna go to the lady helping me. How popular is this? I assume it's the only tavern in town, so you get a decent bit of business.
Only got mead. Good mead's running. The mead's running low too. Good mead ain't doing too well. So eventually, I won't be able to do shit. Can you solve that issue?
Where did you get your meat from before?
Oh, good mead.
That doesn't answer the question. Where did you get your meat from before?
That is the town name. Name's called Good Mead.
Fitting name.
It's because they make the mead that goes all the way around. In the lake is frozen, where they're able to ship the. Yeah, they can't be. Yeah, simple as that. Lake is frozen. The ship that normally carries the mead to all the different towns aren't able to actually do that. So now I am only left with the supply I have. So people aren't going to come to me for shit anymore.
I don't think I can melt the lake, seeing as I'm not a mage.
Well,
but
damn.
we could try and work out a supply route around it. It's a long shot, and I don't have the money to foot the bill, but if you're willing to try...
Not a problem. I got a question for you though.
I have an answer for you, probably.
You aren't going to be one of those leaders that be keeping secrets now, were you?
Some
There's
things
a
are...
big bug on your door.
Beg pardon?
Oh,
On the
yeah.
outside of your door.
Oh, outside fucking.
Yeah, I know. It's just really interesting seeing
Oh,
that
yeah.
there's a bug.
He's chilling.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
He's a nice guy.
I like
Then
it.
all of a sudden, like, we see there's a bird really yanking
Some
out in there.
things,
Bird!
of course, can't have everyone knowing them, like defense, patrols. But no, I don't want to be the type to keep secrets from the people that serve me.
Good. Serve you.
Poor choice of words, but you know what I mean. People who follow me,
Willingly to
My
their
who
death.
subjects.
support me.
My slaves. I mean, support.
As long-
friends.
Listen here. As long as you are doing your thing, I'll do my thing. We keep out of each other's business. You help me with my tavern. We're good.
Help you with your tavern, you pay taxes, good trade.
No need to keep in each other's business. Don't be prying where you don't need to be prying.
I'll keep that in mind.
And she looks at you with a dead stare, just like, get the fuck out.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the original, like the room that we were, talking to the lady in.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I come in and just. So the tavern owner seems super fucking suspicious.
And she says, who cares? Everyone's suspicious. Especially around here or around in every town. Nobody likes... Everyone has their secrets, and we're all just trying to survive day by day. So, it doesn't really matter what her secret is if she has one. Not like I'm going to be asking you about your secrets either. So as long as we're... You know what? I don't know if I'm even going to be allowing you to run this place. How about this? If you are actually serious about this, are you serious about this?
Flip a coin. Yeah. Yeah, of course I am.
Okay. We'll work on a co-leadership basis at the moment. You will have co-leadership rights, and we will come to each other and talk things out when it comes to important stuff. If I feel like you're good enough, eventually I might retire, and I won't have to deal with the bullshit of Miss Thang Thang in Bryn Haven. You'll have to deal with her. And I'll be fine, happy, and I'll finally be free of all the suffering that I have to deal with on a consistent basis.
Yeah, we hate them, Haven.
Bryn Shander.
Yeah,
Bryn
yeah,
Shander,
we-
yeah.
We hate them.
We hate all those
We hate them
towns.
so much you forget the name.
She can be referring to any of them. They're all assholes. Yeah. We'll work on a co-leadership basis, and I'll give you an area to live in for the moment.
Sounds good. Where is it?
She points you to the shack down the street. That's the only place we got available.
Well, have to do for now.
Where's your owlbear gonna stay? The person that was keeping the owlbears is dead now. Our whole person who was able to control the animals in the area and make sure that they are in line is dead.
Totally slaughtered.
So how are we going to be able to make sure that the owlbear doesn't devour the rest of the animals without that guy there?
Keep him in my house. I have some.
In your shack?
You know, there's a little spot outside. I can build an owlbear house.
Flags one for me. Meanwhile, the fucking owlbear is gonna have a nicer fucking place than you.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna be like, yo,
He's gonna kick you out into the little puppy. He's gonna kick you out and go, you're sleeping in there. This is my house.
You need it.
You need a heater. You need a fur dryer. You need
All right.
a cleaner.
Well, we're probably just going to be looking to Hillbilly Jim to do that job, and God, I hate Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, look at the name.
Oh,
It's in the name right there.
Hey, friend.
hey, friend.
Yeah.
Not the only people visiting.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then she gives you the area to the shack, and we will now be going into a thing called it's a changing name if we figure out a better name, but I'm calling it the Character Initiative, where at any point before an adventure starts, in the first chapter of this adventure, y'all can tag in and tag out characters. He's going to currently be tagging out his character, and when his character gets introduced, he'll do a whole character introduction thing. That way it's not confusing for anybody watching. It's going to be confusing regardless, but I'm going to do my best to explain. So he's tagging out. We already have Trixie. He's continuing playing his character. Or is Leek going to continue, or is he going to
I'll tell you.
tag out?
I'll tag.
Okay. So Hammy and Leet are going to be tagging out.
Oh, Hammy's tagging too?
Yeah, tagging out. He's got other business
Fair
to take
play.
care of. Yeah.
You can't have one.
So right now we are down to 3 people in the party. As you are now left around the campfire with a strange-looking tabaxi that seems to have, a handle on a lot of things. He seems to be put together, and what perceives to be Trixie again.
Well, I was supposed to enlist your help anyways. I need your help to just check out a cavern over in, where was it again?
Termaline.
Termaline. There you go. Because my brain can't remember shit.
It's not going to be easy to remember, so come to me and I'll give you all the information you need.
Awesome.
Can you tell me something? Does Termaline's forges still run hot?
Nope.
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 Damn. I was hoping to get some smiths from there to fix the armor of my people in Bremen.
Would I know that it would be possible for them to get back up and running, or no?
There's a chance if the right people can come. They do have a couple of.
I mean, if we are able to clear out enough issues within the city, we might be able to get everything back up and running per normal.
So I guess the question I would be asking in this case is, are they sacrificing warmth as well?
Termaline?
That
Yes.
is a very good question.
You would
That
notice.
Yeah, they are actually
Because
sacrificing
the
it.
previous
at the
Trixie said she came to the town for help for warmth. So you would
So
notice.
you might be able to change what the town sacrifices if you want to do that, or it's just going to be really hard to do that.
Okay, so they wouldn't be forging anything.
Not at the moment. It's either you change that up somehow, or maybe convince someone potentially, or you find a different time to
Overthrow
do
the
that.
town. Overthrow the town.
Yeah, eventually, you might want to go to a town called Brenshander, which seems to be like the capital with a whole bunch of people there. It's probably going to be your best shot. But
It's like the main hub, basically.
I'm just, since I'm already, if I'm picking up this quest while I'm on my way, I'm just, what can I gain from my town?
I understand. I totally understand. And there's a lot here. It's mostly, let's see here. It's mostly known for its gems in the mining. So its resources are mostly in the source of minerals. So they mostly give up minerals for trade for other stuff. And their minerals.
I forget. I'm not on, my dad's not on good terms with Termaline.
No. You'll find out very quickly that a lot of these towns are just not on good terms with one another because of the way Icewindale is at the moment. It's just constant. It's just getting worse.
Yeah,
People aren't.
everyone needs something from each other, and no
Yeah.
one wants to give up anything.
Exactly. At this point, resources are running dry. Everywhere.
Oh yeah, because our rivals are literally the closest cities to us, minus Brinchander.
Mm-hmm. Brinchander is probably the only place that doesn't really have many enemies.
Mainly because it's the main town.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Well, if your forges aren't running hot right now, perhaps I can. Is your town able to spare anything to Bremen? Possibly, do you know?
Would I know, like, yeah, I probably would know that, like, our towns are not really, like, seeing eye to eye.
You would know that there's not many reasons that they're working together. And when it comes to that, when they say rivals, it mostly means that the leaders of your respective towns just constantly bicker, which means that there's never been any solution. There's not really the people against the people, it's the leader
just
versus the leader.
leader and just politics or fucking bullshit. Got it.
So you're aware that the leaders aren't on good terms, but that doesn't mean that you hate them.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to go through our leader because that is it he or she?
It's a he. It's to give you basis on, I'll give you the information.
Thank
I'll
you.
copy and paste everything that is needed for you.
Appreciate you.
This is your town leader. He's basically Captain America if Captain America was a half-orc.
Oh,
Wait, Captain America isn't a half-orc?
Except he doesn't have Captain America powers, but you get what I mean.
oh, goody.
That's terrible. You just delete.
It's
Yeah.
just the personality that I'm giving you.
He's very patriotic. Yay.
It's that. It's more or less like he's base boy. I'm a good guy.
But he's
You need to leave him alone.
But this is to give you a generalization of what I mean by that. It's like, hey, no one likes him because he's
So happy all the time?
he's a happy guy, and no one's really happy. They want solutions. They don't care about happiness. They care about living.
Wow.
If you get what I mean. So you can either be on good terms or bad terms with him. That's up to you, with how you feel like your character would handle things. But it's not like he's not serious. Just people don't take him serious.
It's like either way, he'd be on good terms with you regardless.
I think
Yeah.
my previous Virtuix was
I
the
would-
only one that took him seriously.
I would probably just think he's an idiot.
I don't. He
You're not
really
wrong.
is. But regardless, that's
Yeah.
the situation. I don't know why Discord's not agreeing with me, but I'm going to just restart it. So, yeah. You agree to walk with him and at least accompany him. Well, Trixie, what are you deciding to do? Now, saying that the reason that you probably were called here by your base Veltrixie is because that Veltrixie is dead. You can easily deduce that.
Oh, yeah.
much.
Well, I don't know if it was my base Virtuix that told me, but it's just like
You have a calling.
the calling. Like, somebody told me, hey, you gotta come over here.
Mhm.
Like, they're gonna need your help. Get over here.
Pretty much. So she would be joining you as well. Creepy as that is.
I was told to get this. I was told to get her. I got her, and
Yeah, whether it was in normal terms or not.
Pleasure to meet you again, Beltrixie. And I did not catch your name.
Nazir.
Nazir? Yarka.
Wow, that's actually.
That's a good name. Man.
Yarfel.
Garthel.
Seems to be a cool dude. Who knows though?
I appreciate the help.
No problem. I am just trying to do everything I can that will hopefully, if your towns get back up and running, perhaps they can help out Bremen. My militia is running on broken blades and shoddy armor at this point.
We just don't have manpower. For the most part.
Basically, 50 soldiers.
Oh, that is more than I have.
Yeah.
I have 20. I have 27.
Yeah, if you're counting yourself.
26 or 28 if I count
Yeah,
myself.
you guys both are very low on manpower. As you will find, that's a common thread within
Yeah.
most towns.
Gotcha. Well, considering I only have my town only has a population of 150, 27 is a decent number of people being able to be mustered for a war force. Dear Lord.
They're all dudes.
Pretty much, to give you a generalization of the quest so you can let them know,
Right.
the gemstone mine is their basic resources for being able to trade. Gemstone mine had to be closed because some nefarious activities happened. Serious problem.
Gotcha.
So base information, gemstone mine closed, no very bad things potentially happening inside. Not sure why, but it had to be closed. And you need help.
Basically clearing it out, opening it up, and then just opening up economic fucking.
That way Termaline doesn't go to shit.
Yep.
Because literally that's the
Our-
main thing. The
The
only way
we're
you survive.
gonna basically get money. Yay. Interim profits. Woo.
So it would be a 2-hour walk
Gotcha.
from here to Termaline.
We probably wouldn't be leaving quite yet because I
Yeah.
still need to get the gold reward.
Oh, yeah, for
sell the
sure.
meat.
I'm just letting you know
yeah.
base information.
Right.
Just letting people know that it will be a 2-hour walk. When you guys do so, it won't be that long.
Yeah.
It'll probably just we'll narrate the trek and then we'll pretty much go into Lonelywood. So anything that anybody wants to do right now, we'll go into that and then we'll move forward.
I'm gonna. Before we leave, I need to gather some resources for the road. And I need to sell this moose that we managed to scavenge while we were hunting out there for the problems. I just managed to get the last little chick sequel.
See if we can get the new one.
Strange. It's very creepy.
It's
It's very, very creepy.
It's very off-putting.
Even my king doesn't dabble in such things.
So if you're looking for resources, there is a shop nearby that's called the Happy Shrimp Shander. If you want to look in there.
I actually will and see if they have any extra. Actually, we skinned this moose, didn't we?
Yeah, that way
Yes.
you could tell that it wasn't a white moose, but regardless, you basically have already told her that.
Is there a tanner in town?
Yeah, it could be easy. It may not show one, but I don't know why Lonelywood would not have a tanner. It probably would make the most sense for it to have a tanner, so we'll just say it does.
I'm gonna walk there and try and trade this moose pelt for an already tanned bit of or already treated bit of fur.
Okay. You
to
head
make
to
a better outfit out of
yeah.
more full
Mhm.
resistance.
There is, I believe there is a town that actually has like a big hub, but I believe it's Bryn Shander, of course. But but regardless, it would make sense for them to have one. So there is a little area nearby that it doesn't really have like any like, hey, I'm here or names, but you know, people just go to her knowing that she'll get the job done.
I'll follow my nose.
Yeah. Well, you know, you see what
Usually
seems
pretty easy to find tanners in towns.
yeah. Oh God!
Oh, not the smell of piss.
You head towards this area. You see this this short-looking dwarf. She's got long brown hair down to the sides. She looks a little bit older, but right now she is doing her job. Maintaining. What do you do?
Good day, miss. I recently killed this beast, and am in need of a more suitable.
And I hold out the fur.
I'm in need of something more suitable for keeping myself warm. I do not know how to treat skins and furs, so I have come to you seeking a trade. Perhaps this fairly large moose pelt for something already treated.
Not a problem. I don't have a problem with getting rid of some of these furs. Most people in town here already have, the finest. But yeah, follow me. And she shows you inside, and you're pretty much just looking for something that's going to help you.
Not die in the blizzards.
Yeah, definitely easy trade. You give her the moose skin, she gets you her finest, and it looks nice. What do you imagine this to look like?
Moose.
I mean, if he wants it to be a moose, it could be a moose, but I'm letting him choose whatever animal he imagines it to be.
The size would probably either be like a bear, a wolf, or a moose. Most likely a bear or a moose. Probably actually be a moose pelt that'd been.
Dope. Like literally a moose.
Like it wouldn't be like a moose on it.
I know.
Like it'd be its fur, and it would just be like a fur coat, like just like your good old fashioned fur coat, as snug as it can.
Eskimo.
Yeah.
Eskimo style. Yep, definitely gives you that.
And then
But
just,
it's got the brown
yeah,
moose fur all over it, and
then just the poofed up fur around them. And then I would just try and find anything to like wrap around my face and whatnot to protect the rest of my, the visible stuff now.
all right, and
It'd probably actually be long, simply to just add more warmth.
easy enough. Trade's done. There's no conversations need to be had. She has plenty, and you have that now.
Right. And at that point, I just try and I would let one of the guys, other people sell. Since I took the coat, I would let someone else take care of the meat and selling of that, because I'm not going to be greedy.
Easy enough. I'm just going to say it was 100 gold.
For the reward.
We don't. Hammy and Lee wouldn't really need that, would they? Are we gonna do it evenly regardless? 20 gold.
Yeah.
All right, just 20 gold, everyone.
Oh, 100 gold total, okay.
100 gold total.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh.
Just, we're just
Yeah.
going
I
to
thought it was 100
gold.
gold person.
Yeah, you thought so. You
No,
thought it was.
it was just 100
You
gold.
thought it was.
Well,
Yeah,
I
no, these
cannot
people
in
are
fact
poor.
afford a health potion.
No, we're very poor.
They're terrible. They're worse off. So
That's why I said this is mostly about trade.
she will give you 20 gold for the rope.
That's why I said this game is this adventure
It's rough.
is mostly trade.
It's rough.
Trade and earning your own money in other means.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Prostitution.
everything
Yeah,
pretty
well,
much been done.
Because we
Sweet.
kind of jumped out of it, did we
Yeah,
find anything
weird.
of use on the body of the dead?
That's a good question.
Her icicles.
That's about it, though.
Were they valuable in any respects? Would you say
I wouldn't say in your hands, but
not in my hands?
no.
I would know that they would be only have been useful. would
Yeah, it would have
recognize.
only attunable to endurance.
The only item that was even... Actually, no.
Would I know that they are magical?
Oh, well, sure,
No. We are completely wrong with that. We didn't do this part. It was like literally the last part of
Yeah,
it.
okay.
So I'm going to give you this. And I will say that you have that right now, my friend. I figured there was something. Like, all that fucking shit for nothing? That's terrible. Oh, fuck. I gave you the wrong thing. Ignore that. Except it's not really that serious. It's just the fucking...
Yeah,
weird
that's just where we're going to.
Yeah.
That'll be
okay.
useful.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with people
I mean,
knowing
most of
that
this stuff would
information.
be common knowledge anyway, so.
Yeah, it's not
As far
that.
as Oris, Masius,
Boom.
or Masiu.
Those two things right there. They're potions. Two potions. Potion of resistance and potions of vitality. And the only item was the one that was imbued into the fucking mirror, which is the crystal ball. Which
And
is,
I wouldn't have been able to retrieve that.
no, that was just the property of the mirror.
Unless you're gonna drag it around.
Since I was the first one to wake up, I'll actually hold on to those.
Go for it. It makes sense.
And just not mention them.
You don't have to.
Yeah, no.
Already got this.
Sworn to see.
And this is for us, you know.
For me?
Not for you.
What the fuck?
I'm the first one doing this, so.
Alright, yeah. something to stay off the cold. I already
Oh,
have
dude, there was-
food for travel.
That's on me. I didn't realize there was that. Yeah. All right. You guys get yourselves ready to go. Any conversations you guys had before you head off the terminal?
If Hammy and Leet will seem like they're not planning on leaving, I'll go.
You guys have a wonderful time protecting your town. I hope everything goes well here.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Of course.
Probably more him than me, but
Yes, Amy is a little soft right now. Tender eyes, you should say.
I choose what I choose. And I choose.
My brain was just going, yes, most likely with a whip.
Whipped.
Yeah. I will. I probably will be trying to restore the inn.
I mean, I'm sure I can run it single-handedly.
I have much faith in you. Well, I hope your journeys do fall in better hands.
I hope you don't die before we meet again, you know what I'm
The
saying?
same. Hopefully my king's protection will spread for longer.
How does it reach this far?
I do not know. He is a great and wonderful person.
Sounds like a bunch of
Sounds like the Lord.
I mean, even yet now, my father is protecting me with this body he made me. I'm not mad at all. Not one bit.
I'm just happy I can still feel certain things. That was harsh. I probably never want to do that ever again.
I mean, you remember the town? This was way better.
At least I have something here.
Yes, you have me! I know. That's why I couldn't leave your side.
Yeah.
I'll leave at this
He
point.
walks.
Bidding them a fond farewell.
Yeah.
Goodbye, friends. Be safe. Drink lukewarm milk. And have a javelin. As I give you guys just a random javelin.
You were given a javelin by Lead for some reason.
Cool.
Done.
Whoever wants
gift.
it.
that I'm not there, so it's you. I'm not.
I will go.
My new
Thank
character
you.
use it.
I
Okay.
believe I can use this for my god's work.
Alright.
Exactly.
You guys start making your way towards Termaline. The path's not hard. Most of these paths are already set in stone for you. Just follow the path, easily way get through. And it's already on the lakeside anyway. Follow the lake, easily get to Termaline. About an hour within there, as you guys are walking and making your way towards Termaline, you guys see a flying sword come out of nowhere. It just fling right by you, and you just... It's not... It kind of just sticks into the tree for a second, and as you guys look to see where it came from, it literally looks like it didn't come from anywhere, and eventually the sword kind of just... And it's just floating sword now in front of your faces.
Damn, shouldn't be running that fast.
What?
As you hear the sword talking,
Hey, is this Lonelywood?
That was Lonelywood, yes.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check. Pray to
Arcana
God that I roll something decent so I
I
can
don't
maybe
wait.
understand what the fuck's happening.
go for it.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, easy enough. You can tell this is not magic.
Oh god.
It looks like it's possessed by something. It looks more like ghostly possession.
I apologize. I should.
Yeah, can you
To
describe your
this by now.
fucking character?
Okay, so
I'm
I
literally
am
talking about fucking
a.
sword. What
I
kind of
am a
sword am I
long
talking
sword.
Yes, you are.
3 feet long,
Mm.
God.
with a blue blade, with black accents on the down the middle of it, and like letters etched into the blade, with a crossguard that looks like fucking Wolverine claws, just 3 of them next to each other, and a hilt that is wrapped in some kind of black wrapping, and the pommel of the sword looks kind of like an eye, but there's a hole where the pupil would be.
Is there a bag hanging off of it?
No, I decided against that. That's some dumb shit.
How are you gonna hold your items?
Yeah, exactly. You know, just tie it on. Yeah, I apologize. This is still relatively new to me.
Literally having a conversation with a sword.
Yeah, apparently my soul got stuck in this thing, and I'm trying to get a body back because mine got stolen from me.
Does anybody do?
Doesn't have to be living.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't want to jump into a dead body and then die.
I mean, but taking over another person's body doesn't seem like a great option either.
Listen, this is not a great option, alright?
Okay, so now you're gonna like forgo that person's humanity? That doesn't seem fair.
You know, people say do unto others as they've done unto you, right?
Okay, then maybe not do it to some like random fucking townsfolk.
Well, I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it to some random fucking townsfolk.
You know what probably means? Probably gonna do it.
We got off on the wrong crossguard here. So my name's Jackfall. I
love it.
I just want to find someone that knows more about what I've become than I do. Because I don't want to be this.
Don't blame you. I mean, being
This.
a sword that can float and talk isn't really the best thing in the world.
I mean, it could be worse, but I want to eat. Do you know? I want to eat a steak again. Is that so much to ask?
At least you can cut it.
Yeah, I can cut it. I can cut through the meat. You know how much worse that is? You know how it's gonna be to be literally cutting through a perfectly cooked steak without. You know what? I don't think I like you yet.
my character will not be liked. He's an arrogant fuck. That's his point.
Well,
So we have a sword,
Trixie.
and we have Veltrixie, who is alive but dead.
Wait, what?
I don't.
What the fuck?
This is your first time
which
going
one
on
is
an
Veltrixie?
adventure
Yeah.
since you've visited 10 towns, and this is the kind of shit you see.
Wait a minute. Which one of you is Veltrixie?
Me?
Okay, how are you dead?
Do you not see the body right there?
Maybe I don't think
No,
we
this
took
is
the
not
body
really
with
past
us.
that.
We're
Oh,
past
so
that, yeah.
you
No, no, I don't.
No.
Yeah, they're taking care of the body.
So,
And
If you
I'm
don't
just as confused as everybody else, okay?
okay.
Apparently there was another me that's
Who
dead
am I
now.
to judge?
You are a soul trapped in a sword. You can't judge shit.
well, it is a pleasure to meet you, my friend. Your predicament is quite unique.
Yeah, I would shake your hand. What's your name, friend? My name's Jackfell.
Jackvel, Yarvel.
Nice to meet you.
We just like, what the hell?
Bloodbound.
I would just give him a short half
Yeah.
bow.
I'm gonna kind of tilt my sword so, like, you can kind of see about.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so fucking good.
And as you
guys.
met, this is Veltrixie. Veltrixie? Veltrixie?
Boo tricks.
Veltrixie.
And your name is.
Nazir.
I would say friend, but what was that?
Nazir.
Nazir. Okay.
Monsieur.
Yeah.
It just sounds like you're saying Monsieur and friend, but your friend's accent.
Yeah.
No, Nazir.
And
Is that the name of the
Dark Brotherhood guy.
Dark Brotherhood
I love
NPC?
it. Yeah, he's the best.
Actually, not where I got the name.
Yeah, but that's I was like, that's where my brain.
That's how I'm
connected
gonna
to.
That's how you gotta remember. That's completely fine.
you guys make your way towards Termaline. After an hour with your new flying sword,
That's just gonna follow us because
I'm going
why
to give
not?
you the base information.
It makes
The
sense
first
for you.
people I've
Again, it
seen
makes
in
sense
a
for you.
long time.
So for everyone, I'm going to give you the base information that they give us here, because literally the first few paragraphs are base information. Founded by Kalishtai settlers who appreciated beauty, Termaline is widely regarded as the most picturesque town in Icewindale, spreading out from the shore of Mare Dolden, whatever the hell that is, and bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporating carvings of wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling jinn. For most visitors, the enchantment of the town is dispelled as soon as they feel the icy claws and teeth of the cold wind sweeping down from the north, shearing through their layers of clothing. Termaline was built in the path of this dreadful gale, which continues well past the town to hairy fissures on the southern half of the lake. In addition to fishers, shipbuilders, and shrimp-shanders, Termaline is home to miners who harvest gemstones from a cavern complex set into a low hill northeast of the settlement. There you go. Base information.
And essentially, shrimp shanders, because I didn't know what the hell it was, they are carvers. They usually make tools out of what seem to be bones or wood. Essentially speaking, whatever they can find
Makes sense.
in their area. So that's a shrimp shander.
As you make your way into town, basically that's the shit that you guys see. I'll go ahead and grab a map for you guys real quick. I think I already grabbed one.
For shrimp
I don't suppose I'm not great at seeing long distances. Does anyone see like a tall or ornate building might be considered a wizard's tower?
Okay. Would I have like any knowledge of like anything being like people that can help like magic wise or no?
Beltrixie. Yep, that's it.
That is
She
just
was the
Beltrix.
wizard they were referring to.
That's all that we have
Yep.
in this fucking town.
As far as you know, yes.
That's
Dead
all
lady.
you know.
A dead lady.
Oh god. What?
Yep.
The dead lady. That's not me.
So
It's only
no one else.
So they literally just probably are. You know what? We'll just roleplay it. You make your way back into Termaline. There's no guards currently. They're just kind of doing their own thing. And there you go. That's the little town that you guys see.
Oh, that's so cute.
As you can see from the
burn it down.
as you can see from the north, that was the path that you guys took
Isn't that wrong?
to Termaline from Lonelywood, and you're
That was
bam right in the city.
See this one? See that? Yeah, you like it? You like it?
can't do that.
I can.
What do you guys do?
So who's the one that sent me?
Half orc.
Just literally the
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 fucking
speaker.
the speaker, yeah.
Fucking
the fucker.
I'm not even gonna go there. Never mind.
Such a
I thought it
dick.
was someone different.
Actually, no. I'm completely wrong about that. You actually got your information from, as you guys are passing by, you can pretty much describe the kid.
Yeah.
There's a boy wrapped in heavy winter clothing shouting the news of the day as people pass by. When you approach, the boy cries, "The gemstone! The gemstone mine is closed because of monsters. Speaker Masthis. Masthis? What the fuck? Is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out. Extra, extra, read all about it." That kind of kid.
Got
So
it.
you didn't even get your information from him, you got it from the kid.
Okay.
The town
Drag
crier.
actually. I'm literally doing this for 50 gold.
There's no... Dude, yeah, that's rich for this campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would
That's
you
pretty
mind
damn good.
asking him what kind of monsters? I would, but I don't want to scare them.
I'm pretty sure
What
no
kind of
one is
fucking
able
monsters
to
like
get
you?
that. I don't think the kid would know. And I'm pretty sure no one knows except for the people that have tried to go in there and failed.
You can literally speak to wherever you want. There are several places in town. Technically, if you want to talk there, or if you just want to go, you
I'm
can technically
going
go.
to suck in my
Your choice.
fucking pride.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to talk to the speaker.
Here we go.
Alright. Let's
This
fucking
fucking
do
guy.
this. That's fucking mean.
This guy. Fucking. Okay.
been a little while since I've been to Termaline, so
After-
I'll let you lead.
After talking to a couple people about where Oris is, you get the information that he's near the Blue Clam, which is a tavern nearby.
Of course.
Outside the tavern, you see two bundled up humanoids talking to one another. When they see you, one waves to you in a friendly manner and says, "You seem entirely too prepared for trouble. Are you here about the mine, friend?
I am.
You look so down.
Bless you.
What troubles you today, friend?"
Don't. It's. Pay no mind. Do you know what we're going to be dealing with in those mines? Has anyone been able to, scout out what's actually in there, or no?
Oh, it's terrible. From what the only reports that we have seen is that there's been kobolds that have crept into the mine, forcing the miners to abandon their jobs. It's terrible. No one has killed, but the kobolds are too dangerous for the miners to deal with. There's also been a miner that went missing a few days ago. It's not good at all.
It was a minor thing.
Oh god. Fucking puns. My weakness.
Move into the cave. Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Oh lord.
But the miners do also feel like there's a monster that has crawled up from the underdog. Curse this town being related to such a terrible place!
Oh. Okay. Are they just doing like a fucking hunch on what it is, or do we know?
Unfortunately, the only miner that came back has lost his mind due to what he's seen.
Oh goody.
You could try and talk to him, but I don't know how much
That's why
information you'll get out of
came
him.
back as a ghost.
I will try to go talk to
With his
him
presence.
and see what I can get out of him. It's probably nothing.
Okay. Do you want to play? You want to play this character?
Hold my
A random miner that has lost his mind, but he came back from the town. So
Okay. Go.
You're crazy.
the guy's out in the corner in the tavern, and you approach him.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man? Oh shit!
Doing all right.
Yeah?
How's the mining thing going?
Oh! The fuck? Oh god! Oh! No! Oh!
Is it that
Oh
good?
god!
Is it that good?
Oh no! I'm just
What horror? So
I'm
what?
just having flashbacks.
Yeah. So what?
And he like shows like he like opens like his shirt and there's like a huge gash, just like of meat just taken out of his side.
Oh.
Oh.
What did that? Care to describe it?
Describe?
Yeah.
There's no description for what I saw. It was a brain.
It was a brain.
Yes.
Okay. That's at least some kind of description, so thank you. Anything else that was like, that was literally just a floating brain?
Kobolds.
Of course, yeah. Heard that.
Is there something else?
Just looking to find as much information as I can so that way I can clear it up.
You're not gonna find anything down there. Don't fucking go down there, you piece of shit. You're gonna fucking die on your whole
Hey! Don't be swearing random people for wanting to
Why
help,
can't I?
because that's not going to help anything.
Yes, it is gonna help us, because you shouldn't fucking go down there, you piece of shit. You dirty hobo.
What
What are you talking about, dirty hobo?
Well, he's not dirty.
He needs to be.
Why?
He needs
This
to be
place is
dirty.
unclean.
Okay, Steve, we need to get you back to town.
My name is Steve.
Yes, your name has been Steve, but you've gone by the name Kukalaka for the past 2
Yeah.
days.
That's what the kobolds were calling me. They tied me up with a string.
Hey.
They held me by my feet.
Because, is that like,
They started
this
beating
is
me.
like just random shit, or that's
Started
technically
beating me.
iconic?
It seems as though it's hard to tell, given the fact that he is crazy, and
Yeah.
it's hard to take him seriously.
But like,
But
there's
there
certain
is-
things that would like stick and that would actually
Yeah.
be like
That's
true. So like, if
potentially-
the kobolds are actually calling him something,
Yeah,
they'd be speaking mostly of what, Draconic, right?
yeah,
They can speak broken common.
Yeah, that too.
potentially.
They started beating
But-
me.
Would I'm assuming that's just no. Okay.
It hurt. It hurt over and over again. And then everyone else got the same treatment.
Okay. I think we need to.
No!
You'll
They
sit
need
down
to
and go-
fucking hear this shit!
They don't need to hear your shit.
Brain?
Like this big.
That's not that big. Was it just one? Multiple?
I think it was my brain. Oh no, it was my friend's brain. John! It was on the floor! Oh god, I can see it!
You actually didn't see anything.
No, it was his brain! It was on the floor!
Okay, but you didn't
He
see the
smashed
creature that
his
did
head
it.
in! The
What?
kobolds!
Like, okay, so
They had pickaxes! They started coming at us, charging! They was angry! Smushed our heads! Smushed their heads!
Hey, you're
And yet-
scaring the children.
Any idea why are the kids in the tavern?
Exactly! They shouldn't be drinking!
I don't know, they're not drinking, they're just with the family. I don't know
Stop
how they
drinking, you
are.
pieces of shit! Take
They're
your
not
kids home!
drinking.
Hide
Alright,
your kids!
chill out.
Hide your wife!
Chill
I'm gonna
out.
get you!
Chill out.
Was there any clue of why the kobolds were so mad? Or
They're dirty!
yes, I'm really
That's-
happy to know this.
That's crazy.
I know I've never heard of dirty kobolds before.
What? No.
No, he doesn't know shit.
No, he doesn't really.
He doesn't know anything great.
No, they're filthy! They smell bad!
But the thing is, he might,
Yeah.
he might actually
Like
be onto something.
memory jogs and shit.
That's as far as you can get from him.
John's brain on the floor. The matter. The brain matter. It is squishy.
Hey man, I'm
I
gonna
can
get you
touch it.
I'm gonna get you something to drink real quick.
Guys, I can. No worries. Oh my God! It's not a flying sword.
Oh god, a flying sword!
No.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
No, you guys are seeing things. Don't worry.
Hey,
You like those that like
Mages?
tries to grab
Yeah,
it?
it's me. It's
Move
me.
out of the way.
Please do not touch my sword.
What's wrong with it?
It is my enchanted sword.
It's one of those kobold swords, isn't it?
No,
Do you think
kobolds can't make things.
That's what
float.
came out of the.
You're fucking delirious.
That's what came out. No.
Alright, and at this point in time, I just walk out of the tavern because I know I'm not gonna get anything else from
He
this
like
thing.
tries to like viciously grab the sword.
Keep going up.
Are you fucking just okay? Are you traumatized by this thing or memorized by this thing?
I
A little
wouldn't.
bit of both.
I wouldn't pay him much mind. He's lost his mind. And he goes and he approaches Veltrixie. Veltrixie! Seems as though you were victorious in your quest.
Yeah, sure, victorious. That's why she died.
Wait, what? No, in fact, you must have amnesia. She's right here.
Yeah, sure.
She's within
one.
her flesh.
Apparently, there's multiple.
What? There's more than one of them.
No, not you. You're not here.
There's more
You're
than
back in the tavern. You
More than
fuck.
one. There's more than one, everyone.
Push him into the tavern, shuts the door.
Oh,
You guys can't keep me in here.
he like breaks through the window.
Yeah, just face. Literally just.
Quiet down.
Oh, what's that?
What?
The voices.
Elephant
the
train?
voices will silence.
That feels good.
You go unconscious. Whatever it is.
I
it's
go
in your
unconscious. Whatever it is, it's in my system.
Is the kobolds? The kobolds are in my system.
Ryan,
Fine.
I literally went over to Lonelywood, saw her dead body being brought back, and then this one popped up.
Wait. Are you that powerful of a wizard that you can do that? I've seen some crazy stuff, but I don't know how that's even possible.
Pretty sure it's not.
Then, Veltrixie, care to explain to me what happened?
I have no idea what this guy is saying.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The funny part is that either she's playing into her character, or she legitimately doesn't know. You don't know.
She's playing like in her.
You have
like,
no idea.
Inside checker.
I mean, the insight check doesn't.
No, it doesn't
because
really. It's not a lie detector.
Yeah,
She might genuinely believe it.
she does genuinely believe it.
She probably does.
She actually does because he already did
got
this
so
before.
much
He
information,
charmed,
you'd be
yeah,
like,
but I
what
literally
the fuck
saw
is
the
this
fact that
about?
she got charmed.
Yeah,
And then
so,
it
yeah.
still got the same answer. There's no point.
I could actually honestly just believe it myself, but actually be lying.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be able to tell.
That's the hard part.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you.
No, you.
I know what I saw. And she even saw her dead body. You can at least commit to that, right?
No, definitely. I'm not saying that you're crazy by any means. I just
No,
was
I'm
trying to
just
understand.
completely denying it.
It's like, no, I never died.
I never died.
I'm right
There was
here.
no dead body.
I'm
That
right
was
here.
someone different.
I'm right here, clearly.
Wait, I'm here. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
well,
literally
I tried to
saw.
wrap my head around this. There's an inn nearby. One of the few times that I actually have an inn. Called the East Side. They have rooms there.
So sophisticated.
I don't know how long you guys are going to be here, but you might want to grab a couple rooms.
Do they fill up quick?
No, not
Okay.
because Termaline's not the most visited place.
Second question. How much do they charge?
If you're doing us a solid by helping, then there's no reason for me to charge at the moment.
That is more than welcome.
I like those
If we agree to
odds.
help.
What a kind-hearted
Zero.
idiot.
I look at my sword. Go. Let us
Do you just need like a nice I can't even remember the fucking name for this shit.
Just put a couple nails in the wall, it'll do.
No.
The guy just
nice
bursts
sheath.
through the door.
Oh my god.
Ah, Cobalt! And he just falls on the floor again because of the drink.
Yeah. Sit down!
Well,
Alright.
Arrest him.
I don't think we're gonna get a lot more information besides going to the thing.
So
Do you guys want to check something out in the town? Because
I look at the half-orc and go, are there any other capable people in town that may be able to assist us? Because you must step forward.
out.
If you go to the inn, there's a strange tiefling that came by that used whatever he had in his pockets to. Regardless, I don't know. Maybe you can ask him. I'm not exactly sure what his business is, but he's been here a day and he's a strange individual. But you could perhaps enlist him for help. Also, I've been having talks with my son, and he might be interested. I don't know if I want him out doing terrible things, though. So I'll get back to you on that one.
How old's the son?
He's around
He's just taking the
He's 5! Take it with you!
7 years old.
I'm ready to kill my first kobold!
I am 4.
I just graduated from homeschooling.
I'm
How long
also
do creatures like you seem to last?
this many!
I just graduated from homeschooling.
I was the top of my class, however, I was also the bottom of my class because I was the only one in my class.
I
the class.
ate with flying colors.
I was the class.
That's because you were supposed to color a fucking rainbow, Tinny!
And right the one ace.
Changed it with black. Everywhere black. Black, red, black, red, black, red. Kill everything red.
No, you're supposed to color with pink.
Red.
That's an interesting pink.
Murder, murder, murder.
You guys head to the east side. As you guys make your way into the inn, you can see what looks from the outside like separated houses. That turns out to be a single structure with rooms connected by underground passages, with a cozy guest accommodations in the cellar. So just imagine this being like a weird kind of like, it's not Underdark, but it's like almost like tunnels
Instead of
within the.
being 2 stories tall, it's 2 stories below.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, interesting. One of the many things.
You see a young teenager. She looks to be. She's a teenager, yeah. She's got brown hair that's coated all the way around her face, almost like it's never been kept. And it seems as though she's coming back from performing some daily chores, and you hear the song coming from her as you were walking in. Ahead of the winters when she came, the lovely woman with no name. Draped in a fur-lined coat of red, the icy lake she fled. The wind pursued her all the same, as nights she's dead. As you walk in.
Interesting.
Oh, I didn't know we were going to have visitors today. Hi, how are you guys doing today? Do you guys be needing rooms?
3.
3 rooms? There's 2 of you. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Not the
We're
problem.
here because we were told by the speaker of the town that this would be a place to stay, and the only place to stay in town, as we are trying to solve the problem with the mines to the northeast.
Yeah. Okay. No, not a problem. Follow me. And she escorts you to a couple of rooms. But as you are walking by, you can see that there seems to be an old man that is kind of in a bed that does not look well, that she's been keeping up and making sure that he's not dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He's almost like bedridden of sorts. As you guys are walking by, you guys notice that as she escorts you to the rooms. And alright, cool. Here you go. Here you go. I don't know if you guys are. You guys said you're here to help with the mines. I really do hope you guys do that because I don't want to be escorted out of town because of the fact that they can't keep anyone here anymore. So that's not a good thing. It's a bad thing, I think.
Yep. Would be a pretty bad thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something. I didn't quite catch that last part.
She just wants us to be able to do this so that way she can make a living.
Well, we'll gladly try and do our best. Is that your father or grandfather?
That's my cat.
It's my. Just make sure. I think it's his.
Dada.
Yeah. I just want to make sure because I saw grandparents there. I'm just like, what? They threw me off. It's my dad.
How long has he been unwell?
For about a couple weeks now. It's hard to run an inn by myself, but I've learned from the best, so it's interesting. And you also do notice around her neck there is it's just a necklace with a ring on it, but the ring's got a couple of different insignias around it. It's just something noticeable.
Something valuable. Something.
Does it look
stealing.
religious? Does it look...
It looks it doesn't look like it's fancy by any means, but it does look like she occasionally she holds it like it's something dear to her.
But what does it look like? A representation of a religion? Does it look like a representation of a clan?
It's probably just like a keepsake item.
Yeah, I'm just trying to associate
No,
with...
it's more or less like it seems something that it, actually do me a favor, somebody make an arcana check.
That should be me.
That would not be me. I am not intelligence based.
Same.
That is 13.
13. Is that the highest one we got? 13.
10. 11.
5.
Reltrix, you can tell that by looking at some of the inscriptions as she is fiddling with the thing at times. Seems to be a couple of arcane ruins on it. You're not exactly sure what it does, but you can kind of get the gist that it's some sort of magical item.
It causes mass destruction.
All right. So I'm just curious if it is was religious is the only. If I see.
I wouldn't have said anything.
It's not
though, 'cause
anything
it's just-
religious.
Yeah.
It's
To
just,
be clear.
Yeah. It's just kind of.
Yeah, like on the top of it looks to be what seems to be snow, either rabbits or snow.
No, those
Rats.
are rabbits. They're like So to give a description of the ring, there's fur on the inside of the ring. There's brown on the outside, and then there's like what seems to be like snow rabbits, kind of like.
And kind of like the
together.
serpent's eating its own tail,
Okay.
So it's
except
just the
it's
rabbits.
two intertwined rabbits.
Okay.
And perhaps when is your
I can see him doing
I'm
that
just looking
too.
at it, I'm
I
looking
can
at
see
it.
him doing that too because it's just an awkward situation.
Well, we thank you for your hospitality.
Not a problem.
I am willing
That,
to offer you
just
something
paying it
that
back.
might help.
And I'm going to pull out the potion of vitality.
This is quite valuable in these trying times, but seeing as your father is the one who's going to be the one helping you, perhaps at some point you can help me in return. If there's anything you find or your father finds necessary.
And I offer her the potion of vitality.
I don't know what to say.
It cures any disease that the person is currently afflicted with,
Yeah.
removes 1 level of exhaustion,
It literally
and for the
does.
next
Does that.
24
It really does.
It's almost like these things were interconnected.
Potentially, yeah. And she goes,
You're supposed to be
I
selfish.
don't
Here for
understand.
yourself.
You can.
Thank you very much. I was not expecting this patronage, but thank you. And she puts a potion to the side and she looks at her ring. She looks back at you and she goes, not long. This ring was kind of a generational thing, but regardless, and she takes the necklace and she gets the ring out and she gives it to you. I just need my father. I don't need the ring.
May I ask the origins of this ring?
It's the whole thing. I'll just read the entire thing in her voice. 50 years ago, a mysterious woman in a fur-lined red coat stopped at the east side on her way to Lonelywood. Because the woman was alone and frightened, the innkeepers, a pair of retired adventurers who happened to be my grandparents, tried to console her. The woman gave them a ring as payment for their hospitality. Not long afterwards, a howling wind burst into the inn and tossed the woman about like a rag doll. The innkeepers intervened, giving the woman time to escape. The evil wind battered my grandparents unconscious before resuming its hunt. That was the last anyone saw of that woman. She left this.
Interesting.
That was coming after you.
The kobolds! The kobolds!
The kobolds!
Yeah! It's their ring!
Yeah! The one ring!
To roar the kobolds! Thank you. I'm glad I'm able to help your father, priest.
What is your name?
Yarvel.
Yarvel. I'll remember that.
But who's gonna help the kobolds?
That's fucking true.
And as soon as that happens, a door bursts open from one of the rooms. Describe your character, Prince. From the character initiative, Prince's second character. What do you think?
Yeah, you see a fairly overweight tiefling. He's not fat, he's overweight. He's overweight.
By like 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds.
300.
Oh, he's huge.
100.
My man looks like long sausage.
200.
That's a voice reference for the audience.
Maybe about 100.
About 200
Over.
So he's like,
He's a big guy.
He's
like
plump.
250.
He's a big fella.
Plump.
Got it, Glenn.
He's a chunky little teeth.
He's lively.
yes.
Describe
Exactly.
your character.
He has golden eyes. It looks similar to that of cat's eyes. His horns curled backwards, red, of course, curled and gnarled, and along the entire thing is like what seems to be gold, just gold rings, gold giant rings, gold like this like embroidery. Gold that is like laced through small holes that have been chiseled and drilled in over time. Seems to be wearing what seems to be it's almost a vest. You probably shouldn't be wearing that. But it's fashionable.
Yeah, it
And
looks
it's
really
purple,
good on him.
of course. It does.
He looks flamboyant. As
It does. It makes him look good, like the whole time. And it's just like, it's almost like the back is just kind of like dragging along on the ground. And he's almost looking like he's ready to take over the world.
As he
One
fucking opens the
golden
door
eye.
after hearing voices, not being able.
And all of his fingers have rings on them. And like you look and you actually see one that looks like the symbol of like a left foot, right foot, head, torso, legs. Like almost like the symbols of body parts, essentially speaking. Well, hello there, darlings. Oh, you look fetching.
Oh, God.
How are you doing today?
I don't want to be left alone.
Oh, this one.
No,
Ooh,
don't.
Yes.
Get away from me.
Yes. Hmm.
Ah, you are the tiefling that the Stan speaks
Oh
about.
shit! Were people talking about me? Fuck. Good, of course. Yes.
He told me that you were.
Did he say I was handsome?
No.
There were not
He actually
words.
said the opposite. And he was right.
I hear conflicting stories.
He was
I
right.
think one thought I was handsome and the other one didn't.
I'm pretty sure you're listening to your own fucking thoughts, and they're leading you astray.
My own thoughts? I have many! A gaggle, one would say. But of course, would you like to be a part of the army?
What?
The Thought Army!
No, I'm gonna be completely fine with it.
fucking guy.
Alright. And what do we have this big, long, strapping one over here?
Oh, God.
He's talking about you.
I am
guy.
Yarvel, and I heard that you are.
Handsome?
How many times? No.
Oh my god.
I heard that you are seeking to help with the situation in the mine.
I was planning on doing that in the morning. Is it morning already?
No, it is not. But
Good!
we will definitely be taking some rest before we even head out.
Well, I need to sleep more. I've just slept the entire day through. I've done my hair 3 times, my eyelashes 4 times,
Well, you said you wanted to wait till the morning, right?
my nostril 2 times.
Great. Happy for you, man.
But it's
Clean
good
the
you're-
earwax out and everything.
That's
good
really
to be
good that you're able to
this.
take care of yourself. It's a real shame about your
You want me
body,
to take care
though.
of you? Holy shit! My body? What is wrong with it? Please, pray tell me. I need to know.
Can you see your toes or no?
I've seen them just the other day. I was squatting
How
down.
long
and I
has
was
it been?
bent a couple of minutes, if not.
I don't think
mistaken.
it's
Were you there?
No.
Do you want to see?
No.
I can show you everything.
No. I don't want to be shown anything.
I'm sure you'd love to see.
I'm
I
pretty
would
sure I know my
ravish
wants and
you.
desires, and trust me, that is not a want or a desire or anything like of the sort.
Are you hidden?
The fuck?
Are you hidden?
I don't know what you mean by that, to be completely
I forgot to introduce myself, of course, before you lovely specimens. I am Unlockable Hope.
That sounds like a really fucking bad band.
A band?
Is that your name, friend?
Oh, yes, you can call me Unu, Lock or Hope.
Unu will be fine, I go.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I'm worried. You speak so far on your breath that the dead can hear you.
That's really good for them then, I guess.
Maybe they might fly all around you. Do you have any metal on you?
Mace, that's on my hip.
Okay. It like starts to slowly just like inch, just tugs. Oh, I see the dead are already communing with you.
I swear, if you try to mess with me one more time.
Me messing with you? It was the dead. They're amongst us at every second.
Could you guys not argue here?
We're not arguing. We're having civilized conversation. What
No,
the
it
fuck?
is, she's right. My apologies.
I'm just trying to make sure my dad's alive.
Your dad? Is that the one that was coughing the entire night, keeping me up?
Yo, you're actually just a pompous ass, aren't you?
No. I had coffee. You're telling me he's.
At this point, she's ignoring you, and she chugs the potion down the guy's throat. And
She
just
chugs the potion?
Yes,
chugs
she chugs
down
down
the guy's throat.
Yeah, you can have some too.
She drinks it and spits it in his mouth.
the...
Yeah.
Drink up, bitch.
She puts it down his throat.
We're seeing the witnessing of life.
Tell me, friend,
Yes, of course.
what are you capable of and why?
What am I capable of?
I wish to know that taking
Too
you...
much.
Well, then perhaps this would be good to take you into the caves, if you are as capable as you say you are.
Trust me, my talents, you would not understand them. It is, how do you say, beyond your comprehension.
I doubt that. My king has said to me many sights.
You have a king? Tell me about him!
Oh.
My God!
He's
How
only-
tall is he?
You guys can do that in your room.
Yeah, you guys might as well share a room.
He would,
Shall we?
he would pale your sight entirely.
When you say pale my sight, you mean
Beyond your comprehension.
I can comprehend everything. Trust me. Don't leave me in the dark. Come
I'm going to
on.
pull out the book that I read when I first got introduced to my master.
Oh.
I read about him here. And then he led me.
Oh, I'm sensing great magic from this book.
He is a great king,
Oh.
to which
Oh, wait.
most
How
serve.
tall is he again?
Like this.
I think he's classified gargantuan.
Around 20 feet high, 20 feet wide.
Big, meters tall.
I think he is old enough to be quite large.
How big are we talking? I'll keep going. My elephant.
I look at you.
2 elephants.
I do not know the size of that.
It's like father's face.
All right. Well, so gather small magic, small metals around, and I'll show you what I can do. Anyone has small metals or something of the sort? No, I'd never. They never come off.
I will take the 2 shotguns from my side and hold them out, the 2 metal rings.
How much do they weigh?
That is an excellent question.
Yeah, because I think you can only do a certain weight.
They're light by comparison to most things, but I don't know how light.
Less than 10 pounds?
I think they were definitely less than 10 pounds.
Boom! And like this magnetic pulse just start coming towards him, and he like just grapples it like, and he like starts spinning it in the air, and like other metals,
Oh, I
so like
thought
my
they were 50
rings,
pounds. I'm kidding.
just like slide off and just like start sticking to them.
I'm like fighting against it the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah. Actually, that's literally how it works.
What?
And then I just put all my medals back and
Yeah,
give
they're
it
only
back
2
to
pounds
Ivan.
each.
Yeah. That is what I can do. And more!
Great.
Good.
I can do more than that. Calm down. You need to just chill the fuck out.
That'll be useful against the kobold's traps, most likely.
I can make a difference. So grand. I can see it in the palm of my hand as I hold the world of Faerun. Yes.
So tell me, might we...
Just know if you're on the verge of death, I will not save you.
Don't worry.
That's out
I
of
will
character.
go.
That's out of character. That's out of character.
I can't tell the difference.
I know. I said it like in the character voice, but no, I would not actually say that. I would think it, but definitely not say it.
So, the, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of us. Any ideas on... We understand that we are going into a cave, a mine to kill some kobolds, or to at least persuade them not to continue disturbing the miners. My bet is on killing, because if they're stopping the mining, they're most likely after the gems, and they won't let anyone else have them, so killing them is going to most likely be the best option.
Well, that's... First of all, we have to find the source, the reason as to why they're there. Kobolds just usually find a home or a den and they worship something as much as they can.
likely someone dig too deep.
stumbled into their territory, then dispersed.
And then they took over the mine. from
Yes,
there.
it would make sense.
How deep are we talking?
How
Yeah,
deep
creatures.
is your mind? Is it like a tundra?
They are
Oh,
creatures of the
cool.
deep I do not wish to see again.
Fortunately, that's not
There is
something-
actually a bit of fear in the character's eyes.
And I'm like thriving off of it. I'm like, ooh, yes.
I'm loving it too.
Oh yeah. Mr. Blind Sight.
The fucking
So as you walk in, I will show you a picture. As you guys are talking.
shit.
Oh, I just do it up.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
god.
Oh, you
Oh,
can't just say
shit.
that.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Big pics now.
A hideous beast approaches.
Don't
Oh.
talk about me like that.
He's a,
Oh, that was
he's
you?
a fucking beast.
Damn, Daniel.
Daniel's not here.
Back it again.
No?
Damn, this is what walks through.
Oh, you're playing that guy?
Ah,
Ah, attractive.
Sure.
What?
Is he a Yanti?
He's
Yes.
a Yanti for sure. And he walks in, he goes, hey, hello, he is,
Hello there.
uh-huh.
Your hair is so smooth. What did you do?
Nothing, I just kind of let it go.
You just let it go, huh?
Yeah.
Just natural like that.
Why are you touching my... What are you
I'm
doing?
examining you from up close.
You literally just use your fingers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can you do something else?
No.
Alright.
Are you guys the ones that are going out and, Are you guys the ones that are going out to see the mines? Or going out to...
Oh, young child, you should get the fuck out of here. That's dangerous work. No, seriously. You're not cut out for that shit. You're a pretty boy. You're gonna die. They're gonna eat you up to life.
I want to help the town.
No.
My father has told me not to do it, but I'm doing it.
Your father is right. Get the fuck out of here. No, go back
No.
home.
Who was your father?
Leader.
Of course he is.
The leader? I don't understand exactly.
The speaker.
The speaker, yeah.
I thought he was an orc.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said... yeah, I'm adopted.
Adopted, so that means it's okay. Okay.
But he was adopted by his parents and he adopted me. So, yeah. Kind of a cycle.
Oh.
Yeah.
how old are you, son?
Says the
As I'm looking at a sword! Oh!
yeah, it's just
what
a
is
nice-
that?
That is a
ventriloquism.
That is a sword.
Almighty sword.
Yes, it actually is very.
I am a ripe
shocking.
age of 16.
Oh.
Right.
Ooh.
And you don't have a wife yet, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is actually a cult. And this time. I mean, like, you know, the
Fuck you,
people in this
bro.
town don't like me.
I understand. I am also hated for the color of my skin and my weight size sometimes.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. It's only that. And
Color of
it
my
could not
skin
be
and my
anything
weight.
else.
Oh, goodness.
I don't mean to pry, but I obviously don't
I'm
want to do it alone. But
150 pounds.
Okay.
What, your fucking like leg?
Why is that relevant to what I was about to say?
Oh! I'm sorry, I thought that's what you were asking for.
No, I don't care about your weight, bro.
Alright, we'll continue. I start telling you here.
Oh, fuck. I don't have time for that. I need to save this town. That way I can get them to like me.
Oh, you sound very desperate. That
I
is
am.
not. No. That's the first sign you should not be an adventurer. Desperation is not the reason you should start adventuring.
I'm doing it because I want to.
No, you sound fucking desperate. Like it's sad.
Okay, so
Desperation
what in your
can lead
mind
to it.
is a good reason to be an adventurer then?
Money.
Okay, and so something that could happen is that you need money, and what does that mean? You're desperate for money.
Oh no. You know when you're talented and skilled and when you're worth it. That's when you start adventuring because you know you can get the money easily.
The innkeep pipes up and she says, he said that he only had like a couple silver to pay for the room, so I let him do it. So,
Oh,
I
so
don't know what
he's
he's
just gonna
talking about.
chill here then. All right,
I'm
cool.
talking about you.
What? I promised silver. I think I recall.
You said you only had 2 silver and you're desperate for a room.
Yes.
I told you no cost, you can have the room.
But you do not want the silver? I'm very confused.
I just told you that you don't have to pay money if you don't have any. I just don't like liars.
Yeah, me neither. Like this small boy over here saying, saying he's 16. He knows he's not 16. He's at least 20.
Whatever you want to say. I'm ready to help you guys out, so I'm gonna do it regardless.
Stan, sit back and let the men do all the work for you.
Well, if your father gives the okay, I have no problem. A good man to fight is always welcome.
And if you don't carry on, you don't get any gold, you know that.
I'm just in it to help the town and get them to not hate me.
A
That's
good
it.
enough reason, I'd say. To put a good name out there for yourself is what is necessary in these times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they might let you fall to the wayside when things hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, you don't want to be in front of it when it goes.
I don't know though. I don't know what you have seen, but it sounds like a terrible time, mister.
It definitely is. Trust me.
You sound like you've had a terrible life.
Oh, I've been backed up one time completely, and once it just hit the lottery, I was never the
The
same.
mine is 30 minutes from here. I don't know if you guys want to do it today or if you had it.
We were going to rest, sir.
That's why I was asking.
We'll leave in the morning, once the nightly blizzards have passed us by.
He is thoroughly convinced he is coming
Okay.
with us.
I'll be there.
You say that like he's not a good set of hands to help us deal with.
Oh, but
No
what
problem.
happens? What happens?
If he dies,
Yes, that will be.
That's me. That's on me. I'm the one who risked my life.
We
Yeah.
We agree with
that's
you
great.
coming. Quote
But-
unquote.
we will
Like,
speak
you
with
are
your
okay
father
with
in
the
the
risk.
morning.
It does not mean everyone's okay with the risk.
Exactly.
If your father okays it, then I will gladly take you along.
Okay. I accept it. I accept it. As long as there's a chance. Nice to meet
We're
you
not
guys.
taking any responsibility for your life, though. I will warn you of that.
I don't expect you to, my
We will
friend.
do our best to protect you as a compatriot, but not specifically for risking our lives for you.
Understood. I don't expect that.
Great. Good. Jolly good.
Okay. Goodbye, guy.
He's going to get killed. There's blood will be on my hands. It makes me feel so sad.
I am.
One of
do I
us
have
dies.
like a fucking house?
Would that
here?
also be on your hands?
Yes, but
Yeah,
you're so
you can
young.
I'm going to my own house.
It's
I am
decisions.
going to avoid all of
You're
this
good.
right now.
Every time you say something, I never expect it. And then you speak. Again. How do you do that?
Good question. I'm not entirely sure.
I like your answer. It's honest. It's filled with honesty. Have you ever thought of becoming a model?
No.
The model of like swords, right? You know, like someone sees a sword hanging up inside of the greatest masterwork, and they see you as the display. I think you would look really good as a centerpiece.
I did that. Hear that right? I heard it looked really good
Like
as a
really
centipede.
good. Like you would really make the place pop
Right.
with your ethereal glowingness and whatnot.
What
Just
does
you have
the
an aura
flowing
about
sword
you.
do about him berating you?
I'm just fucking floating there. I don't give a shit.
Yes.
Yeah. As he
Can't show any emotion.
Of course, I know I look
Exactly.
great. You know,
See?
I'm not going to agree with them, but of course I look great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's blushing.
Anything you guys want to do or have planned, if you guys want to just role play, I'm cool with that. I
No,
just wanna-
I would have been gone once he was started singing. I'm just in my room.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I guess the
I'm
three of
just
us
like,
are the
nope.
only ones that remain.
I'm done with this. I'm out.
Wait, you're still here, right?
No, I went to my own house.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He went to his own house. Trixie went to her own room after hearing the singing.
And did the sun leave as well to go?
He left.
Do you guys have any ideas on ways we can approach these kobolds without getting killed by traps and the like? Are any of you good at dealing with these things?
Anything metally, I can take care of before it even tries to fuck with us. Hopefully.
That will be good, hopefully.
I'm not very good with traps, but I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm good at scrap.
Can you toot a horn?
No,
Do you have a windpipe?
no.
Interesting.
How familiar are you with the beasts of the Underdark?
I know of one exactly.
Which is...
Turtles. Very vicious in swarms, I'm telling you. They snap at you. Right at your heels.
One
They
should
don't
never
let go.
underestimate a snapping turtle.
Exactly. Once they grip onto you, they don't let go. They stop.
Snapping turtles will take your fingers
It
off.
does
if you're
not matter how
careful.
weak your foe is. Crush them with all your might.
Is that what you were taught? As a sword?
It's what I've learned.
As a sword?
Before and after.
Hmm. So, have you slain your first foe with a sword? Just like, I just want to know, like, is
Yes.
that interesting? What do you just wave yourself around and that's combat? Okay.
Seems to work.
Oh,
I
alright.
prefer to stab, but whatever happens. I almost felt bad for the wolves.
I'm sure they felt bad for you as well.
Oh, did you
Seeing
put the
your
ring on?
condition.
Or were you just holding on to it?
I'm holding on to it for now, but eventually, once I get to my room in privacy, I will probably check it out and put it on.
Just for experience sake, you guys can continue to roleplay, it's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and send you the details, just assuming you're going to attend to it.
Yeah.
My die. This.
So, who's sleeping with me? I mean, sharing
Your
Sharing rooms?
that you just
and
grabbed.
whatnot? You?
This
I'm not
one.
there, dude. I'm
This
gone.
one.
Yeah, he
Oh,
left.
damn, he left. Okay.
Yeah, he did. Everyone
I'm
left
my own
besides
house
these
here.
two.
I'm going to my own house.
So literally, the
Oh.
only it's me, you, and the sword.
I
Yeah,
guess we might as well room together.
Yeah, might as well
I
sleep
look
with
at you
the
and go,
sword.
I do apologize. I have my.
Sleep with the sword, dude. Sleep with the
Oh,
sword.
but I mean, why waste the room?
It hurts so good.
I look at go.
Slowly.
I look at you and go.
I'm sorry, I must do some reading.
I can read with you.
I prefer to read in
I can like I look over the shoulder. I'm an over the shoulder type person. I stare downwards and I look at the
Do you like
reading.
someone breathing down your neck? I can do
And I
that
go,
for you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I
I
must
mean,
sadly turn you down.
if you need to read Infernal, what if there's Infernal on the script somewhere? You never know. You might need a good pair of eyes.
Sadly, this one is only in deep speech.
Oh, I think at some point I learned that as well. So, you know, it was from the flayers.
what?
The flayers. What? The skin flayers, they call them. Very dreadful creatures.
I look at you and go.
I have not heard of them.
My master's never spoken of them. My king has never spoken of them.
Nope.
Let me not use the word master. I'm using the word king. Sorry.
My king has never spoken of them. But
Yeah,
I give you a
oh.
short curtsy, or short bow, I should not curtsy.
Oh,
And go,
curtsy, damn. Please do.
And I walk into a room and close the door behind
Oh,
myself.
Well, thank you for your company.
And I
I'll be on
lock
my
the
way.
door,
As he starts picking.
close the deadbolt, slide the chain,
He's just
Put another lock
No.
on the door so that
drop the chair.
Wait, you actually do that?
No.
That would be really funny.
Really?
Oh, no, don't worry. There's a window. There's a window
You
right
and floating
there by
sword.
your bed.
I guess you can sleep with me.
is one of the doors still open?
Nope. I have
I'm gonna
a
float
room.
up onto one of the rafters and just lay myself down.
Okay, I mean, If you don't want to
I just
hang
wanted
out,
to cook. Even
I
if
did.
it's cold fucking steel. Even if it's cold
What am I
steel.
doing with this thing?
You're cuddling with a fucking razor sharp blade.
exactly.
That's what a joke is.
Well,
What the fuck?
okay, I
So,
guess
yeah,
you can
you
have fun
can
up
just say you're
there.
attuned to that. That's
Yeah, I
pretty
would
helpful.
definitely attune to that.
Very helpful
Alright.
in this.
Ironically, it counteracts
Such a
cold
nice
another item I
glow.
have.
Oh, it does?
No, I'm like
It must be cold up there.
whatever cold damage I
Miss
take, I can
you.
heal half of it from that one.
Just
charm
thinking
one time.
about you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to
This
bed
sounds
now.
better. This will definitely benefit.
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
That will-
no one.
Yeah,
It's really, really
Oh,
good.
it's
looking
not
for
going to
me.
be a one-time use.
No, that's
No
a,
one's
that's
there.
A lot of room in this bed.
eventually.
enough for
I
a
after-
sword in
the
the
rafters
rack.
and just chill up
I
there.
just rested on one of the rafters and fucking called it.
I just sit down and I just speak to my marionette the whole time. I can't talk back.
Okay. We'll do this
There
little
goes
part,
that
and then we'll
potion
probably
of
go on.
vitality, but in return,
Because it's around 8 o'clock, and then after that, we'll grab our stuff, come back, and then we're gonna get into it like last week, where we're just
Get the killing going.
we're gonna do some hours. We're gonna get some
okay.
hours in. So let's
Get some deaths in.
the morning comes to you, or whatever you guys perceive as morning, as you guys
10
wake
o'clock.
up. Yep, let's go with that. And you guys wake up. Eventually, you guys individually walk out one by one. You see a spry, older man. He seems like he's got a spring in his step. He seems like he's no longer sick and happy and ready to greet the nearest
Maybe
person
we
who
should
comes
become an
in.
adventurer.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be alive!
Oh, my leg! My leg!
The kobolds, I told you! I'm banging down to the kobolds!
My hip!
My dad.
My friend is healed.
My sadness.
my sense.
So you're each greeted by him in a very spry manner, as he's like, "Oh, good to see you guys are up. I'm happy you have a good morning. Is there anything I can get you? I just wanted to thank you for helping me out. I thought I was going to die, and you helped me. And
That's a good thing we came along.
Who's the one who gave me the potion?
It was this young fella.
I was hoping they.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Oh, he doesn't take the bow.
Fucking
He,
die.
as you bow, he just comes in and gives you a deep
It
bow.
was me.
Whether you accept it or not, he does it. It's like one of those unexpected ones.
I
Like,
will return it as a courtesy.
thank you
Little
so
hunters.
much. I can't expect.
I joined in.
I will bring
I mean, you could.
Yes, of
Like,
course.
and they just
Of course,
always
yes.
comes up
Do you
three.
get like a handful of something?
Oh yes. What do you grab for? Now that you said that, what do you grab for? Okay.
Back
that-
particles.
You have to fucking specify.
Yeah,
what that
back
shit.
particles.
Yeah, when we say handful, we know you mean.
I know what I meant.
A handful of the back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the back.
Of the back.
The back.
Part of the ass.
The back side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
You
a.
weren't being general at all. So eventually, he goes. I somehow, some way, we will make sure that you are repaid. And I know that she gave you the ring, and I don't know if it's going to be of any help to you, but thank you so much. I can't express any more gratitude for you saving my life and allowing my daughter to feel some warmth in her heart again.
I give him a slight bow. It is a great service that I can do for you.
I
My
can
king would have
imagine
wished it.
breathing down like that guy's fucking.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
I wish you luck. The mines are dangerous, but I know that you can do it. I have faith in you, friend.
Oh, thank you.
And he's just
You have a new vitality.
unrealistically just full of optimism, which is not a bad
He's
thing.
going to
Just
die
that's what
soon.
he-
I give him a.
However, what we don't know is that potion is gonna end soon.
Dad! Oh god! I done it again!
No, it does. Disappears.
How dare you!
The vitality doesn't.
It's a good thing I didn't say I claimed it.
So yeah, he makes sure that you have a warm meal, that you are
I enjoy that warm meal.
that you are taken care of.
So may I have some moose, a little bit of shark, Tuna, bread.
It's fish soup.
Oh!
And look at you.
Oh!
Thank you so much for your
Oh,
hospitality.
oh, what is this?
Didn't you want to eat shark?
Oh, this is ghastly though.
As you have walked in.
Oh, fuck. Oh, what the hell?
It's food. You
Oh.
don't like food? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you were the picky type.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
Alright.
Shit.
I was gonna give it to the one that was
No.
Are you going to eat it or not?
Yes.
I watch you as you eat. I want to see the look on your face when you realize it's good.
He literally goes into like his whole antics to try to eat it.
I thought I was done with children. But it seems as though there's a grown one amongst us.
I am no child. It's just this.
Is it good?
It is not edible.
Okay.
Where's the sweetness in it?
You-
No!
Okay.
Fuck out of here. It's my food.
Are you going to eat it or not?
I will actually eat it.
How long is it going to take you?
Oh
Give me time, please.
Okay, we don't have like all day. Like we're not gonna wait here until fucking nighttime.
Look at
We
you.
have somewhere we have to fucking go. You fucking ass.
I look at you. Shove it down where I will leave you.
Shovel? I will leave you to die. If I'm not there, everyone will perish.
Oh, in that case, we'll gladly leave you.
Oh shit! I will take it with me.
Yes.
I will continue to eat mine.
Okay.
Good.
It's a child.
Oh, sweetness.
Eventually, as you guys are walking out, and you with your soup that you're taking with you,
Yeah.
you
It
guys,
now is no longer soup, it's slowly starting to
yeah, it's
soak.
literally just freezing over at this point. You guys are
Eventually
bundled
the
up,
spoon
make
is
sure that you guys
frozen
are
whole.
taken care of, warm clothing, and lastly, you are, you do see a conversation that is currently happening between the town leader and the young boy that you were talking to before, as he's basically holding his shoulders and giving him like a pep talk, making sure that he has everything, doing what parents do, making sure they have all the stuff that's necessary, the weapon, just making sure that he's doing the
Fatherly
parent
things.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. I will make sure I don't get involved in the conversation because I do not want to be held accountable for this for this young person's life.
Yeah, understood. Totally understood. And he goes, "Oh, I'm proud of you, son. I know you can do it. We've trained this far. You got this." And he goes, "Yeah. Stop doing that, man. Like, come on, let me live my life.
16 now, man.
Those are gonna
I'm
be his last
16.
words
What the
to it.
fuck?" And he walks
Basically an
away.
adult, man.
And he does that thing where he like looks back and he's like, "Yes, you got this." And he goes back into the tavern.
Fast forward about like
What was that?
3 hours and then drag his fucking corpse. Here you go, man.
All right, I'm ready to
Oh,
go.
oh! This was your son.
A tumble pile of meat.
I would like to say they did something.
But he did.
But he did.
All right, so you guys gather up your belongings, your bundled up cloaks. The party is ready to set out towards the mine. What awaits you is unknown. Who knows what it is? It might be just kobolds, might be more. Who knows
It's a dragon.
what is,
Lurking in the deep.
lurking in the mines.
Brains.
And we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
It's going to be the Balrog!